You really enjoy
I think Ryan just loves feet now. He's
Michael,
always talking about.
You were saying
I like the way the toes curl over.
Oh, Egyptian style? I mean, I don't know that.
Hi.
Hello.
At least commit to the hello. don't back out. You're the strongest of us all. If you can't, who will?
I'm very emotionally weak. I just know how to hold down.
Is that true?
Yeah.
That's a bummer. You do play Marth.
Which, Michael, you don't like?
I don't like Marth players.
You don't like
players? I don't like Marth. I like Marth. Marth players are fine. Two of my favorite people in the world.
No, I love Marth. People who play Marth.
Oh my
God. I don't mind.
Continue.
You don't mind.
Dang, I was about to cross the line. I thought it was for comedy. Yeah, but it's not worth it.
You're listening to way too much Cumtown.
Yeah, I listen to, these days I listen to too much Cumtown.
This filter's been way too long.
Oh, dropping it all everywhere.
As long as it's for the humor, then nobody can tell me I'm doing anything bad.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah, sure.
Mm-hmm. Epic.
That's a win.
That's fucking epic, dude.
We have a special guest on today's podcast.
Ryan Katowski.
Ryan, how's it been this week?
Come on.
Is it something with the hair? I think it's the hair looks good.
How's the mono?
Okay, mono update.
Oh no.
It's good. I don't think I have mono.
Oh yeah.
Alright.
The doctor lied.
I think the doctor's just wrong.
I've had a wrong doctor.
I don't know.
They were like, it's about time to get your colonoscopy. And I'm like, I'm 17 years old.
Anyway, darn it. All right.
You got me.
Get out of my office. No, I don't know. I think I have a very light case of mono, so it's like, still no one kissed me, but like I don't feel that bad.
Our handshake's okay?
Oh yeah.
We
can't spit on them and then eat the spit after. That was terrible.
There's no spit there.
That's not a handshake.
I was worried about the mono spit.
He didn't spit on his hand.
I didn't even do that yet.
Anyway, Kalvar's here.
On camera.
That's me.
Top 100 ranked.
Well, we don't know that yet.
Yeah.
Well, I'm from last year anyway.
Oh, we didn't get ranked this year.
Oh man.
Did you imagine? That's yours.
No.
How do you feel, Debbie?
Wait,
You know.
Not on the list.
didn't you perform better this year? Than last
Yeah, but
Some could
Fuck
argue.
that.
Not getting ranked.
It's true. If the likes of who's a player that got ranked like really high, like
so far.
Yeah. Who's
Free
surprisingly
Palestine.
Cool Lime
Congratulations.
took my spot from last year.
Who?
Cool Lime took my spot from last year.
Ooh.
What were you ranked last year?
79, and
I was
that's
gonna say 77.
Cool Lime.
I messed it up.
But what do you expect this year then? You must have maybe like an idea.
I feel like
Think tomorrow you'll come out, or
I think realistically I'll be somewhere between 55 and 45, but fingers
Top
crossed
50
for
would be so
69.
sick.
oh really? You want 69?
I want either top 50 or 69th. I don't care about any other numbers.
I feel like every player in that range is like, if I can't get top 50, I don't want to be 51, 2, 3, 4.
No.
Just straight back to 69.
Yeah, because honestly,
please.
if you break the top 100 and you're not top 50, then I don't think. I mean, you do care, but like, does anybody from the outside care if you're ranked 73rd?
Most people I've met, like strangers I've met at Melee tournaments, usually don't know who I am still.
That's fair. Yeah.
I just really,
No, I mean not in a bad way. But like,
What about 42?
42 is pretty fine.
42
is a good
number.
It's almost there.
Yeah.
42.0.
The zero's implied.
Zero's implied.
That's fine.
You're basically there.
What about 66?
I love that one. One more 6 and boy, you have a party.
It's hot out.
I want the 69th best player in the world to not be someone who wants it.
Ty wants it so bad.
I just want
It's gonna
I
be
just want
Rhodes.
people arguing
I'm thinking
I
it's
just
gonna
want
be
someone
Rhodes.
to be like, because it's always so. I feel it's always so rigged. Like they're just like, oh,
Fat Goku twice in a row.
they're
was kinda
71. Like, bring him, do mine. There's no way he's the same exact place.
Maybe
2
we
years in a row.
we get 2 people tied for 69th this year. Like they're actually tied for 68th if they just round down.
Honestly, just do top 69.
Fat Goku
Fuck
doing
these
the 3P
guys.
would be also very funny.
Yeah, but there's no chance.
No, I know. No chance.
No,
No, he's much better this year, I think. He'll go higher up
Good
there.
for him.
But have you guys seen any ones that you really enjoyed
Lint.
seeing on the list?
Lint, of course.
Lint.
Yep.
We like Lint.
Is he 82?
New England Zone.
Yeah, I think 82.
84?
84. It's either 82
84.
or 84.
I want to say 82.
I'm gonna say 84.
I'm going to say 84.
Oh, okay.
How much
I'm
money?
not gonna
84.
bet.
No money on
I
it.
think it's 82.
$100.
I'll
I
cry.
think it's 82.
Oh,
The table's split. Table's split. We're on the 84 spot. You
I'm trying to access my photographic
Chat,
memory.
84.
Oh, wait, no. Michael Allen, you said
84.
82?
Yeah.
I'm changing to 84, Gary.
Yeah, don't agree with Michael Allen.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Mike,
You also thought Shikamaru would beat Neji.
Well, that's just because it's that obvious.
Okay, thank you.
He has no long range attacks.
I'm not having this
He has no
conversation
chance.
Anyway,
I've had
are we
this
gonna
so
look
many
it up?
times, and Neji wins every fucking time.
No,
Do you want to look it up?
No way it
I can look it up.
happened.
Yeah, look it up.
I got you.
It's definitely 84,
Making merriment.
or maybe even higher. Maybe it's 86. It's an even number, and it's not 2 or 8.
You just said even higher and then said 86.
Yeah, higher. Do your numbers work, Patty? They go up.
Higher rank.
You can also go low.
What do you mean?
I don't know.
Everybody
It's
knows
opposite of
the
higher
100th
rank, though.
ranked player is the best in the world.
Oh wait, I should.
Listen, all I know is if you're number 1, you're the lowest number. Pretty.
What's the loneliest number?
Yeah, it's like golf. You only get a low number.
You want a low number in golf.
That's what I said.
And in bowling.
Easy.
Wait, no, you don't.
No, bowling want a high number.
Yes, you want the highest one.
You want at least 100 points.
Bowling's
in
one of the only sports where it like caps.
What do you mean?
Like you can only get so many points in bowling.
Oh, sure,
Yeah.
sure, I see.
Did you see? I saw this.
Because it's PvE, it's not PvP.
It is PvE. Yes, you just have to be.
The pins can't get you back.
Oh, with like high scores.
Yeah.
I saw recently. This has nothing to do with Allston or Melee, but
Nice.
It does have to do with podcasts.
it does no even.
Oh, what are you talking
in
about?
Australia recently, somebody has, I think within the last year, has redefined the bowling meta. It's an Australian guy who uses 2 hands and like does a spin move with the ball, and he's like the best player in the world right now. Or
That's
some shit like
awesome.
that. Isn't that really funny?
Do you have a
Two-handed the
name, a
bowling
cool
ball.
name again?
Joshua Windstrom.
Maybe next on the Google list, we'll do that.
Yeah, I do have to look at Lance. Sorry, I got a match on Tinder. All right.
Oh, that's more important. Bring
Yeah,
her up.
put on the
Alright, guys.
camera.
Bring her up. Bring her up.
Shoutouts to
Okay, let's hear it. His future wife.
Hia. I thought she was cute anyway. She's kind of an she's a super e-girl. She even has a stripper pole. That's crazy.
Nice.
Good
What's
job,
your bio?
Michael
It's
Allen.
one that ends long, so.
Socially inept horror junkie in a nutshell.
Wow.
I'm with
That's
it.
a pretty bad nutshell.
That's right up my alley. Thinking, she has a bird.
That's slipping.
Go birds.
Slipping the bird.
A girl I was with had a cool bird. It looked just like that. And its name was Zeus, which I think is a pretty good bird name. Continuing onwards.
All right, next on the.
I'm just trying to look at Link.
Well,
Good
we're
God.
talking about,
we're talking about
the
Lint?
top 100. I was happy to see Free Palestine
Didn't even retweet it.
so up there.
You didn't retweet it?
No.
Who?
Link.
Lint? Oh, the post?
He doesn't care. He's that cool.
Look at Ricky. Ricky posted it.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, okay.
Good old Ricky.
Who else is... what's Ricky's Twitter name?
Isn't Ricky SSBM? This is a fucking...
I think it's
garbage
SSBM
fire.
Ricky.
How?
You
I remember.
didn't get
I
ranked.
can't believe you're doing all
Wait.
this to be wrong.
Yeah, no, that's
Big
fucked
Kid
up.
did not get ranked.
I was very surprised.
That is surprising.
Yeah, I thought he was probably supposed to be 90, somewhere around there.
Yeah, no, he.
Well, we're
He's
spending
also
so
like
much
the
time on this,
cool
Michael.
buff.
You guys can continue.
But it's kind of the
Jesus
problem.
Christ.
It's kind of the problem where just like everyone's good and dude, Mog got ranked super high.
Yeah, let's go, Mog.
Oh my god, that's crazy.
I had him ranked around that spot.
Let's go, Mog.
Got it.
You did your
I
ballot?
found the link.
Yeah, on mine, I had Mog right around
Where
there.
did you put yourself on the ballot?
Like 40th ish.
Nice. You always gotta boost it a little bit.
Well, I mean, if you don't believe in yourself, who will?
Exactly.
It's such a good point.
My dad always says on self-reviews, he gives himself 10s across the board. And he's like, I'm gonna tell him I did a bad job? No.
It's pretty funny. That's the opposite of what my dad would do.
And they're like, perfect. You've been perfect the whole year. It's like, yep. Operating 100% all the time.
Every time my dad makes dinner when I'm at home, and he's been a professional chef for fucking forever, in his own restaurants and whatever the fuck. But he always makes something that tastes delicious, and I'm like, this is amazing. And I'm like, Dad, this is great. Thank you very much. And he goes, it was all right. And I'm like, what a fucking shithead move.
Just chasing that high.
Exactly. So which New England players have yet to make the list?
Joy Boy.
Joy
Boy,
Boy.
you,
An ant, of course.
and
Yes.
I don't think at this point anyone else will be on. I think Max should have been on, but he's
Yeah.
not going to be on
Travis,
higher.
He's
than-
not on.
Yeah.
Tiramisu? Yeah, it wouldn't be that high up.
and when we say ant, we're referring to Slox.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yes, Slox. Antis Slox,
Yeah,
by
I
the
know
way.
top players. Not a big
What do you think
deal.
Toussaint's gonna be? Toussaint comes to a bunch of our tournaments. At this
Oh, I
point.
think Toussaint's going to be pretty high up there, just based off of the name alone.
Top 40
name
somewhere.
recognition.
You think it'd be higher than you?
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
But not by much, I don't think.
What? What's up?
In a shocking twist.
It's 84.
Oh, no.
Lint, aka Tyler Auger,
Uh huh.
17th place at Shine 2019,
Okay.
second at CT GamerCon
Stop
3,
stalling.
No, keep stalling.
has unfortunately only ranked 84 on the MPGR. Good game.
I know. All I know is I said, "Oh, Michael Allen said 84." I'm saying 82.
I'll be taking that pride now, Kalvar.
He
Give it up.
Take it from
You
him.
said your pride. I want all of it.
I don't have.
What
Joke's
remains?
on you. I don't have any.
he correctly guessed his like rank area. Which
He
is
did.
pretty
He
sweet.
did.
Uh,
You know, they asked him 1,000 questions, and he did that right, and they're like, "We're putting that
put it
in."
in. I also like. What's your favorite tournament series and why? Shine his lit af is what he said. Period.
Yeah, no,
Like a good little New England boy.
Rep for the brand.
Just
Yep.
go for it.
Anyway, good shit. That's my boy.
Yes, very proud. Can't wait to
Yeah.
have our friends ranked as well, but I can wait as long as they want until it comes out.
yeah, no, I'm not in any rush.
No, Monday would be nice.
I could go for a Friday, like next Friday.
Next Friday. Hell
Yeah. Next Friday?
Yeah,
Oh, I see what you're saying.
yeah.
Totally get it.
Yeah, which is Genesis next Friday.
I won't be there. Neither will you.
Nope.
He will.
These two will.
Genesis.
So we'll be there.
We'll be drunk
Woo!
at the end.
Well, I'll be drunk the whole time.
Who's your?
You'll be sober for a good part of it.
At least 2/3.
What are we looking at for Genesis, fellas? In terms of everything, I guess I meant.
Who you rooming with?
My brother might go.
He went.
Last
Zach?
minute? Oh God,
Last
Sophie and Ted are
minute.
here.
Everyone be quiet.
We're blocking their way.
Just look at him.
Maybe that's the same
wasn't
not
them.
getting a shot.
I don't think it was them though.
No.
It's not. It's
okay.
Anyway.
Anyway, let it back up.
Zach might go. He texted me saying he's gonna go on Genesis. And Stus, I know we have one more bed space.
Zach was at the one I was at, if I remember correctly.
That was a good one.
That one was crazy.
That's the Plup one, right? I think.
That is the pup one.
Yes. Good times.
Yes.
Hell yeah.
Very excited. I love being in California. That's where so many friends are in California.
I can't wait
It's a
for
great party.
the year of mango is about to begin.
It actually is,
Excited.
like unironically.
I think you might be correct.
It's
I think everyone is correct in saying that because a lot of people are saying that.
And Xbox keeps tweeting about how much he likes Ultimate now. It's a perfect storm.
I love the Chronicles of HBox getting fucked up in Ultimate. That is like the
It's
funniest thing ever to me. The
very
people are just timing him out and fucking. He's
It's-
having a horrible
It's
time.
mean.
And they're all calling his playstyles super lame and
People play against HBox lamer in the other games than they do in Melee. Do you remember Hoo-Ha in Smash 4? Hoo-Ha!
That shit was
That's
actually...
a hoo-ha! And then he gets up and leaves because I'd be pissed too. That sucks.
Dude, that
And
guy
then it
is
stuck.
Isn't
That's
that
the best
crazy?
part.
It's only stuck because it happened to H-Box.
I know.
That's the
And he's
power.
like, they were saying hoo-ha!
Hoo-Ha is so
And everyone's like, I'm fucking taking that one.
Hoo-ha!
They made the bow wow, the beep boop.
The ding dong.
I think there are a
Beep
lot of
boop
good
is
ones.
great. Oh yeah, toot
Oh,
toot.
I was the bow wow.
Which one's Bow Wow?
That's Bowser.
Oh, Bowser. That's funny.
I only knew Hoo-Ha. I did not watch
There's
Smash
several
4.
because you can only have one type of combo in those games, which is
Throw into one move. Better name that combo.
The peak of Smash 4 will always be, I don't think I've said this yet, but will always be Michael and I, freshman year of college. Smash 4 just came out only on the 3DS. And Michael and I, pre-gaming and during parties, would just have a handle of Rubinoff between us. And would just play versus each other 1v1 Smash Ultimate.
At parties.
Two stock. And when we were good boys, it would be if you lose the game, you take a shot. And when we were bad boys, it was a stock, take a shot. And let me tell you, the first time I ever blacked out was because we were doing the stock rule.
You got so fucked up. Can I?
Yeah,
dive into
it's
personal
funny. It's
information?
funny.
We got so drunk, specifically you playing that version of Smash, that you later, while having sex with your girlfriend at the time, said your ex-girlfriend's name to
whoa.
her.
That's not what happened.
Is that what it? That's a pretty
No, you're close.
Okay.
It was not during sex. I am not that bad. Let me tell you, she would not touch me that night.
She did make you sleep on the floor. If I remember.
No, I slept in her bed. She was slept somewhere else.
Oh no.
That's even worse.
The problem was, I was much worse. The problem was that I was just being really drunk, being like, I was like, what are you about? I was calling her, but calling her my ex's name, like
Repeatedly?
Oh yeah.
That
no.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
I've called my.
You're the worst.
Yeah.
You're the actual fucking
Yeah.
worst.
Oh, that was a night prior to a snow day. So, like, it was all chaos.
You were stuck there.
And I remember the next morning waking up, and of course, you have, if you're Ryan and, you're freshman and you black out, there's some throw up in your hair.
Oh, God. I'm glad that era of you is over.
Yeah. So I go to the back. I walked over.
No more throw up in hair, for sure.
Wake up.
It's easier when there's less hair.
Instantly feel that. Go, oh, that's gross. Go to the bathroom. Like, go on the way to the bathroom is the big wall mirror between a section of the suite and the bathroom. I walk past that and I make the terrible mistake of looking at myself.
That's always a mistake.
Covered in Sharpie. With a bunch of just mean words because I deserve them.
Guilty.
What a great way to get back at you.
Dude.
Just fuck you up right in your face.
Oh yeah.
That's
I was like, you can't even be mad after all that.
No, I mean I was like, I knew I fucked up. I was like, oh, what happened? Jesus Christ.
You didn't even.
What happened? And I went up and found her, and the next we're down on the fucking the ground floor, and it's this snowbank's a foot high. It's blizzarding. We're out in the cigarette smoking spot, and she's like, you just need to go right now. We'll talk later. It worked out for then. She ended up cheating on me later, but that's okay.
Okay.
It worked out in that moment. But when I went into the shower to wash off the throw up from my hair, I was like, man, what do I have to listen to right now? And I wasn't really into him just yet, but I threw on Bomb in the Music Industry, Stand There Till You're Sober, and wash my hair. And that's when I really fell in love with that band.
I thought you always liked them.
I liked Arrogant for a long time. Their first band, they were a punk band. But I always put Bomb Music Industry in the last part of my favorites. Mm-hmm. So that got me into them. Because I was like, this is the perfect song to wash throw up out of your hair in the community shower in your college. Yep. Thank you.
Great.
I don't know how I got started. But Mass Madness.
Whoa!
Madness.
I don't even know who won.
This is the first Mass Madness people care about in a while.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
true.
It was the biggest one in like 2.5 years.
People went, and then
Wow.
New York bailed.
It turns out you just threaten that Hacks and Toussaint are showing up. Everyone's like, I mean, you go.
They don't have to actually go there.
No,
they just have to say they'll go.
I think the majority of the time they do that, they don't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Still good advertising though.
It's good. It's good. But
Who done did it?
you did pretty well there.
I got 2.
Got two.
Yeah, two plays.
Two plays.
Place number 2.
Nice. Who won? I don't recall.
Slugs.
Oh,
So-
Would you
God.
lose to in winners?
Sucks.
I was in winners side grands.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then Slogs beat me twice. I won in winners finals.
Good
It
on
wasn't
you.
good enough. He almost lost to Wally, and I was like,
Excellent.
Game
Hack
5
it up.
last dog. Like he beats Joy Boy in winners for him. It's
Hack it
like,
up.
no way,
So
Wally.
yeah, Wally beat Joy Boy and then almost
Yes.
beat Sloss.
Let's go, Wally.
Yes.
Who else did he beat on the way there?
Wally stopped
someone else.
Abernathy.
Yeah, he beat Good Loads. But
Abernathy was going off.
Forgot that.
He was sure grabbing him.
He was
I
grabbing.
didn't see
him.
any of the sets.
I mean,
I'll accept this.
no one did. We just saw the bracket percentage. And we went up. I bet you he's wobbling. Up to the same tricks that Abernathy load spiller.
I thought he took a break or something. No?
He
Oh,
moved
he
to
definitely-
Tri-State.
Oh, okay.
Oh, so now it's not even ourselves beating us.
It's an
like half
out of region
us.
wobbler.
It's us.
Wobbler.
It's
he's born here.
Yeah, no,
he's
he's
from our
A lot of
church.
people were born
Part of the ship, part of the
here.
crew.
A lot of people do bone here, but a lot of people were also born here, but then moved, and they don't consider themselves New England.
Well, they don't count. They're
I'm trying to
wrong.
think of one.
Yeah.
I wonder what
Ludwig.
I wonder what Younger thinks.
Well, he's back.
Well, he was in SoCal for a while.
Yes.
I think he's like dual nationality.
In
between
San Diego?
SoCal and
You think
Mass.
he's half and half?
Yeah.
His mom is from San Fran, and his dad's from.
And he lost
Yeah,
the
yeah.
crackhead.
Oh god.
Oh, I've been fanboying.
He
The
couldn't wait.
crackhead uploaded the set.
I saw that in my recommended videos
Dude,
This is the
did
sickest
you
thing
see
ever.
Jesse's comment?
on the video.
Yeah.
Yes,
What'd he say?
But it was like,
Jesse commented on the video, and it was kind of like a meme, like, haha, I'll beat you. Like, it was clearly like, like a fun,
XD.
like I'm just poking fun at you. And then, fucking crackhead strikes back. Picture of the bracket and the losers where Younger 3-0's Jesse. And then goes, like, fucking get good, Jesse, can't touch me.
so
Clearly, the
sick.
joke was responding super serious.
That's so good.
Oh, it was so, and like 11 likes to the comment. Like it's just popping off. Everyone's loving
a whole
it.
level. Wow.
Everyone is loving it.
1-1.
But he also
We are all
posts-
so proud of Crowdhead.
Oh yeah. I watched the sets today actually on the train, so I was like, "How'd that go?" Because he made him so readily available. How could I?
Thank you.
It had like 100 views
How
when I
could I
looked
not?
at it.
Did
Oh
he
my
make
God.
the overlay?
Yes.
That's
Perfect.
nice.
So that's what's
I need to
so
watch that.
funny about it.
It's like a really nice overlay. Like,
Yeah, no.
like would be at like I wouldn't be surprised. Is it the same as Tom uses?
No, it might be. They might use it
it's
at like
only-
1UP Melee or something.
If it okay,
Or PCG,
it's still
maybe.
it looks nice. It looks like the real fucking deal.
No, yeah, for sure.
And it's the only sets that will probably uploaded at all for that entire tournament, like that. And it's his. It's him. Game 5 is younger, and him Game 5 is Tim the Guy, where he loses.
Yeah.
You gotta give him props for that. Still
I was
puts it up.
watching that one, and I was watching him down 3 stocks to 1 on Dreamland, and I was like, damn, this is going to be crazy. And then he lost. And I was like, huh. What a twist.
It's insane.
I don't think I've
So
posted.
he beat younger, then lost twice.
Mhm.
That's really what happened.
He went 2 and 2.
It's pretty sick though.
1 and 2.
Big fan.
2 and 2.
Younger was his first match.
No.
You know who else did
He
crazy
went,
at
he went
Mass
2.
Madness?
He went 2 and 2.
Really?
Warmer went off.
Warmer? Yeah.
Warmer
Warmer
went
did.
off. He ended up
Warmer's
getting
doing so
4th.
good.
Worm's also just sick. What a cool guy. I
I-
like Worm.
He beat Project, and then I beat him, but it was like he was playing really good. And then he beat, I know he beat Leighton, and somebody else.
Nice.
Here's what we're all thinking.
What were we thinking?
Did Art go to Mass Madness? That's what I'm thinking.
I think so,
Yasu.
yeah. he did.
Well, he did.
I saw him around. I
Did he
think.
play poorly?
I have no idea. I might be completely wrong. No, I played him in teams, so he definitely was there.
He went. I don't know if he entered singles or he did and did bad.
It's been tough for the kid
Probably-
lately.
Probably 25th bad.
Bud.
Maybe.
Oh,
I don't know.
Bud.
I don't know.
We're 25th good.
No.
25th is fine. I mean,
Not for the boy.
I always say, if I was placing well at tournaments, I would simply be happy with it. I would
That's
just-
a good point. But there's also personal.
If I got 4th,
Future
I'd be like,
Shock
hell
beat
yeah.
Nick Marcus, right?
What?
That
Did he?
happened?
That was
I thought he took him to like last stock or
Really?
something. I don't know. He definitely beat
we
somebody.
can bring up the bracket.
Yeah, why don't we should definitely just do that.
I don't. Yeah.
If only we all had things that could find that instantly. But it was...
Future Shock. What were we talking about last week that Future Shock just fucking kicked ass at?
NGP.
Okay. Thanks.
He beat
Just
Ron.
did it again.
Because he beat Yasu.
Yes.
Thanks for bringing it up.
He went off again.
This week?
Yeah.
What's the deal?
He did really well.
Yeah, he beat Ryan.
Nick won. I know.
He beat Ryan.
Beat Ryan
Oh my
at
god.
NGP.
Yeah.
That's a good-
Good
Also,
job,
crazy
bud.
that Rhyme went. I know the last time he quit, he like threw away his controller or something, but it still didn't stick.
He was
I
that
guess.
one. He was not the last one, but he was that one relatively recently as well. I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe it was a bar.
Yeah,
He
he
pops
went
up.
to an NGP.
Okay.
He pops up every now and then.
He's just a goddamn med student. So.
All right, I got the bracket.
Hey man.
Just give me the standings.
All right.
He with the GPY. It's a top
I'm trying to find Future Shock. I don't see him anywhere in this top 25 though.
Easy Glock.
Do you want to just hit the standings?
Just hit the standings.
Oh,
baby.
standings! I don't really use Smash GG much.
It's just
Understandable.
it's a normal.
They fired my boy.
Smash EG. just
All
Laid
right.
off.
Laid off.
Thing.
All right, Slocks,
different.
me,
I apologize.
Wally, Warmer, Leighton. Leighton and Loadspiller tied for 5th. Joy Boy and Big Yoig tied for 7th.
That's a
Perfect.
That's a great.
Then we have Tori, Bills, J-Not, Ardeland, 9th.
Arnold still going
Bills?
strong.
Oh my god, Arlen. Bills is a sick New York Marth.
Okay.
We got Golden Project, Pig Claps, 13th.
That's also a good 13.
Tim the Guy, Tian, Meep, top player Yasu.
17th. Okay.
I'll take 17.
Sherlock, Gwex, Hysteric, and Stacy's stepdad for
Good job,
7th.
Gwex.
Yeah, Gwex.
We like Gwex here.
Yeah, I do. Well, the first time I met him, was it Gwex? Can't remember. It was some Yoshi player.
Gwex.
It might have been Gwex.
If it wasn't Gwex, it was probably Denny's Grand Slam breakfast.
Oh, I remember it was Gwex.
AKA the only Yoshi players.
Is that
Yes.
Future Shock beat Glock and winners of the amateur bracket.
at NGP?
No.
Oh,
at,
okay.
And we know those what matter
at
so
Mass
much.
Madness. At Mass Madness. I'm sorry,
Just
that's
let
what
the
I was
boy
thinking.
have it.
Oh, those do matter so much.
Yeah,
You're right.
especially when they're single elimination. Those ones.
And there's
really
$5
count.
for first.
Prestigious.
They really.
You want that 5 so bad. You're
They
like, I can at
really-
least get some McNuggets.
They'll give you
or
$3
something.
and one of those sticky hands you get at fucking arcades.
That's basically $2 if you round up.
yeah.
I miss those. Those are great.
Well, I was the best in Allston because Mr. Heat and Omar were there. in that amateur bracket. So.
King.
Hell yeah.
The king of Allston.
Most recent amateur bracket winner.
That actually might.
If that ended after main bracket, then you're the most recent bracket winner.
It ended before.
It did end before.
They actually took their time, bunch of game 5s, to stall it out, just so
If only Patty played
Patty
Samus.
couldn't have it. Which, thank you, by the way, Nick. Very,
Then
very,
we'll have the time.
very nice of you. And they split it up to kill Dimension.
Kill him. Get rid of him.
No.
So funny.
Yada yada, bro.
All right, so want to talk about weeklies? Because we basically were talking about
Weeklies.
Yeah.
Sure, hit me with it.
Wrap it up.
Yeah,
All
Nick
right.
Marcus won NGP.
Yep.
That was yesterday.
Again.
Bard did not
In
have
the
it,
ever-going saga of Nick Marcus driving from New Hampshire down to Boston
Gotcha.
and just winning money.
Never wants to carpool.
Oh.
I'm glad we're seeing him more.
He's like, Kalvar, I don't think so. You can.
Dude, he
you can
always
chill."
gets his money back for gas. Every
You know
time.
what? I should have came yesterday. Was it yesterday?
It was
'Cause
fun.
I love commentating Game & Watch. That would have been so much fun.
It was fun.
I don't get to see Nick like ever.
Dimension beat Claps in a
Okay.
game 5.
Claps is doing pretty well.
But
But Claps also beat Dimension in a game 5, but it was in winter, so who cares?
Yeah, exactly.
Rip Pedro.
The finals.
It's a wash.
PJ now.
Glock beat Claps for
Peach?
the first time, I think, maybe.
With Falco.
I think it might have been the first time.
Ooh.
No, I think Nick beats Pedro now. I don't know if they played in bracket recently, but in friendlies.
well, they don't
always
play.
does.
His Falco does not beat
I'm
him.
pretty sure on the mic with Pedro, he said that was the first time. But
Yeah.
Well, never mind then.
The last NGP that they played, I'm pretty sure that Nick just kind of beat his ass.
Okay.
No, other way around.
And
Not yesterday, but the other day or the last one.
PJ?
PSI,
PSI.
the Sheik player.
Not to be confused
Not
with
PSI.
Yeah, not PSI.
PSI.
PSI, the Sheik player, beat fucking PJ and then Younger.
Oh, sick.
Yeah, Falco's
Yeah.
Slayer.
But sometimes you just gotta not have that name, you know, or like a name that's too similar to somebody else's.
You mean like
Like,
Future
bro,
and
come
Future
the
Shot?
fuck on.
That's fine because
It's not.
in the same crew too.
not.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not fine.
Really?
Future
How
Shock
about
is
Future
not
and
cool.
Shock?
Sorry,
Shock's
it-
kind of a cool name.
Future Shock is like
Yeah,
some
Shock will
wrestling
be Shock by itself.
No,
is
let
sick.
him
Or
be-
Static Shock.
Let him do it.
That's just a
just
guy,
fucking
though.
weird.
Yeah, but he's a cool guy.
Also, if you're a white dude, I don't know. If
Oh
you're
no,
so
true. You got me
Static
there.
Shock.
He could be Gear then.
Oh, is that
God.
his name?
Who
Oh,
wants
it's Gizmo.
Who wants
No,
to be
Gear.
Gear?
Okay.
No, Gizmo's like the guy from
That's the
Teen
Titans guy, yeah.
yeah.
Of the high
Who
five.
has Dr. Octopus legs.
him alive! That was the battle cry.
Yeah, Future Shock beat
Thank you.
Rhyme.
Rhyme and then almost beat Nick Marcus. It was game 5 last
not
stock.
quite.
Was super close. And yeah, Nick won the tournament. Pedro got third.
Oh,
Getting
it's
there.
It's
really
great. No, and the grand finals were so sad. Dimension just got ripped.
Oh yeah, that was bad.
Ripped
It was so bad.
apart.
That's sick though.
Forced off his Marth because, as Nick stated before the match started, your Marth has not taken a single stock against my Game & Watch ever.
That's
true?
fucking hilarious. I
Ever.
think it is.
In
actually.
tournament, it is.
There was
never
one time where
got
he
him.
16 stalked him, and then he taunted a lot, so Dimension wouldn't fist bump him, I believe.
Oh well, that is the famous tweet.
Yes.
Yes. But no, is never lifetime is never taken a stock.
Oh my god,
So he
that
went-
seems almost impossible.
Yeah, no, I
Yeah.
don't know how you pull that off.
Yeah.
He's
Like, I
kind of
think
easy
even
to
if-
combo.
I think
honest.
I could. No, I probably couldn't.
I mean,
but
Game
think,
you could take a stop.
Oh god, I don't know. But that's crazy to think that Dimension, who's far better than I, or I think you or you,
Yeah,
Uh,
which is amazing.
just hasn't done the thing.
Like,
It's hard. I mean, yeah, it's.
no, he's actually really good.
Let's take it away from Nick. 'cause
It's-
I
he's-
used to think that match was like 70-30, but Nick has me convinced it's only 60-40,
Let's go, Nick.
which is still not good for Game &
No,
Watch,
but
but
it's
it's
doable.
better.
It's doable. Yeah, fucking
he's invented some nutty edge
NGP.
guards.
Cool things to NGP. Going backwards, I suppose. What would be? There was no bar this week.
And
Nothing.
something we haven't talked about is RIP GSS.
Oh, GSS is dead.
Oh yeah.
GSS is dead. Yeah, it sucks. I went to
gone.
that. I went
That's
to that
it.
A lot. We went to that a lot.
Remember that time we were playing like a Jackbox game? You were like, "What is a good reason to bail on dating a girl?" And you said, "Sorry, gotta go to GSS."
Yeah. 'Cause that was a real story. I definitely bailed on a Tinder date to go to GSS once.
Like a 13-man GSS. Too.
Yeah,
Oh.
yeah. It's like because Gus and the boys were there.
That's
I've had a lot of fun there.
It was a good time.
I used to be able to drive like 15 minutes to there.
Yeah.
That's a cool tournament. But
I mean, I went 3 times total.
I probably won more than anyone else. I think I went to a lot of them.
I went a lot.
Consecutive best attendance rate.
I don't know if I had best attendance rate. That probably goes to G-Town Tom, honestly.
That's fair.
I remember when I hated it when Nick Penna ran it. I did not like Nick Penta for a while.
I like
Nick
Penta.
fine.
He got a lot better. You got to learn how to run it, and sometimes there's little fuck ups at the beginning.
I love me a nice fresh TO uncorrupted by no one.
Oh, those are the ones you can be like, yo, you should run Frozen Stadium, dog. Trust me on this one.
Just
Gross.
figuring out the
Take
seeding.
advantage of Kalvar. What are you talking about?
I'm just setting them on the right path.
But yeah, Bar didn't happen. GSS is dead.
Jesus is dead.
Nothing on Sunday, I don't think.
Nothing over the weekend.
Rest in peace, I guess.
We already talked about Mass Madness.
And then
Finally.
Smash and Grand. Oh, finally.
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 We know that Stuss it was the biggest finally he'd ever seen, and it's his baby. His baby finally is your dude's baby that he adopted, but his baby finally, his stepson finally.
My boy. He takes really good care of
He takes really good care.
My boy.
His stepdad is so cool to him. He lets him have cigarettes
and money.
and money, but like tons of money.
Lets him drive a Lambo, dude.
But biggest finally he's ever seen, and goes, I have a commitment. I have a model to go to. Grape shot. Best of luck.
And he played Link and then left.
Yep.
And then came
That's
to the model.
incredible.
And then I think there's a fat group of people coming to the model from finally this week.
Yeah,
I might have to join that group.
That might be.
The more the merrier.
That has to be a topic.
We're rolling so.
We'll just
deep.
bring the setups from finally.
What's wrong with rolling deep?
I want to bring a setup to the model.
Dude, I'm so down.
You solely would not let that happen.
Dude, it's a conversation.
No. I'm saying you can't.
Oh, like theoretically.
I'm saying you have to like talk to him. You can't fucking show up with it.
You can do your laptop setup on it, actually. That'd be fine.
I don't think they would even let you bring a laptop in.
No. Well, never mind that.
They would just say, listen, it's gonna break. You can't bring that in here because if you get upset, I'm gonna be upset. But like, it's gonna break.
True,
here.
it is gonna break.
Sign this. Yeah, no, that's not.
But yeah, why we're bringing a bunch of Smash people to a club that we like, essentially.
What's wrong with that?
I don't know, it's wild. We're about to see what happens.
I think it's going to be the total.
Can you
It's going to be the
chat
fucking same
real
that
quick, Patty?
of everything.
Wow, that's good.
I just want to make sure we're not. Is everything okay? In
Yeah,
there?
we're fine.
We're fine. Okay.
We're fine.
Ooh, I got added a couple times. And I was like,
Scared.
bugging. I was
We've
like,
got some chat queues built up.
oh hell yeah!
I love some cues.
See, and then we got SG.
Which I believe a very handsome
happened
man
if-
won that.
Anyone know what happened finally?
No.
Biggest
Billy
finally
went
ever?
to the model, and that's what matters.
Billy went to the model. That's what happened finally.
Took it home too. Had a great time.
Those brackets notoriously hard to find.
It was like, yeah, I know, because they don't have a fucking. There needs to be a finally dot challenge. Anyway, I know that Stacey said that went. I know that J-Dot went.
Gang.
Zach probably there.
There's someone else. Obviously, Golden went. Mo Gaming. Shouts out.
Mo game.
Mo Gaming goes hard.
Mo gaming, no problems.
But yeah, I could assume J-Dot won unless something
Probably.
wild happened.
Let's all agree on that until proven otherwise.
I'm down.
Go J-Not.
And break.
And then
Go J-Dot. And okay.
and then it's Smashing Grounds.
Smashing Grounds, it was kind of tiny. I won without drafting a game, yay. Let's see. Gwex got upset by Serb after Serb also upset
Who is
PJ.
Serb?
Serb is a Project
Great.
Plus Ice Climbers player.
That guy.
He wobbles and it's
He
funny.
does wobble, and it's
heard-
hilarious.
He's pretty obnoxious.
Oh yeah.
I like him.
PM player.
I like him. I like him.
Huh.
He's in that obnoxious Jesse way.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
It takes me a while to like those guys.
Yeah, it's definitely a
Interesting.
learning.
It starts off so hard, and it's like, come here, you.
Then Serb beat Gwex again in losers and lost to PJ in losers
double.
finals.
Cool. He went off.
I have.
And he got like $8 for it.
And you won.
Yeah,
You beat PJ.
yeah. I didn't drop a game.
Yeah, makes sense.
Honestly,
So that's not PJ. He's a killer. I love him.
I have some more SG
I like
results.
PJ.
That specific SG, I believe PJ actually told us this, which is very funny.
Okay.
Is that he had lost to this Ices in Melee in winners.
It did happen.
And then he goes over to PM to play his match against none other than the
Serb?
same man, Serb, where he then proceeded to beat him in
game.
PM. Same matchup. Different stages a little bit, but beats him in his own game.
That's so funny.
Then, when they get the rematch of the losers, beats him in Melee.
That's funny.
That's actually incredible.
So, kind of cool. Good looks.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
And that was, for the most part, the weekly breakdown. right? That's kind of what happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't know what happened in Connecticut. Connecticut's a foreign territory.
What?
Wasteland.
Fuck CT.
Never heard of it.
Hard agree. Fuck CT.
We're all on it.
Sorry, guys. We love you, but we don't like your state.
Fuck CT, love Vermont.
Oh, a big Vermont fan.
Big Vermont fans.
Vermont's sick.
Peachy
Also
Party?
like New Hampshire.
I want to go. I think I went to a Peachy Party. That's the $1 entrance one, right?
Yeah.
It
Yeah,
is.
I went to that one.
God.
I've gone to multiple Queen City Melee tournaments.
I've missed every Queen City Melee, and I'm so
remember
tired
that.
about it.
That tournament
That's
was
a,
I never
that's
heard
a
of it.
classic my mom homie tournament. They were friends of us, right?
Yeah.
We'd host them.
Yep.
Sick.
I remember one time I spent like a weekend crashing at Charlie Harper's place, and we just watched all the
Who?
Jack Bell movies. Charlie Harper.
The guy from Two and a Half Men? No? His name's Charlie Harper, though. No, but he plays a character named Charlie Harper.
No, this guy's actually named Charlie Harper. We like him.
You're talking about the
His
hat.
tag is.
Did he have a brother and like a little child?
No.
I think it's a child.
His tag is Mr. Fat Boy.
Oh,
Which
that's
famous-
not Charlie Sheen.
Fister Matt boy.
Famous Vermont Melee story is Charlie was playing a set. I don't remember if he won or lost, but when the next people went on to play, they didn't update the tags. So I think it was Nugget went on and thought that they were just being really mean to him. But they weren't.
That's true.
Oh my god.
That's true.
That
Jesus.
sucks.
It does suck. You know it doesn't suck?
What doesn't
What
suck?
doesn't suck?
Tuning in every other Monday to watch me and PJ play Earthbound on the Allston Melee stream.
Yeah, you guys did that.
Woo! It was a lot of fun.
And
You
we
had,
played
like,
Kingdom Hearts.
and we play Kingdom Hearts on.
If you go to Vines
Whatever.
one more goddamn time,
We're
I'm
done
going
with-
to
we're
delete
done
your
with
fucking
Tarzan.
account.
Tarzan's
Oh,
over.
so much fun,
I
Kalvar.
feel like end of the game, you gotta go back to Vines.
You have to be there.
We do have to. I think the last thing we'll do is the time trials on Vines.
I think that's
How
a good
about
way to
that?
I
wrap
think
it
that
up.
might be the next thing we do.
No, we already in Trevorstown.
Let's do it right now.
Depends on the sticks.
We can go back. I love driving the gummy ship. Oh my god.
Well,
Patty's
Let me
our,
drive it.
Patty's our driver.
this might
We
be
can
cause a
cry.
point of
Yo,
contention.
hot take. I like Mother 3 more than Earthbound.
I've never played either. I've only heard things about them.
Get it together, man.
I'm sorry.
Hey.
This is what I'm playing now. Better than ever.
Get it together.
I'm sorry.
Hey, so cool things.
Yes.
Pax's nightclub exists.
Yes,
It does
that's-
exist, and
that's-
Aklo
yes.
is fucking nuts.
Aklo is nuts.
Only man I've ever seen hit a shine mine in the middle of the tournament set.
That is true, and it's cool that he has such a sick platform to do it on. I
Even
think
if it is top platform.
No, the side platform actually.
I know.
I think it's so dope that there's a cool
Yeah,
local
yeah.
again. Like, oh my god,
But,
do you mean?
that barely ever happens.
But,
like,
like-
for a while, the VGBC tournament was the cool local.
No,
The
it's
Foundry, has
Foundry
been-
is
the
historically
Foundry
not
is
one.
the cool local, but that kind of like died out very quick. And there's finally one again. The only weird part about this one is that it's 64 cap, so there was this like exclusivity to it.
I prefer with no cap.
No
But
cap,
there's-
honestly.
There is now a sick tournament in New York in a place that has had a drought forever, and I don't know. It's dope that they finally have a tournament worth going out to like consistently.
But it's different though, right? It's not really like because although it is that cool, it means a nightclub, it's a bar. It's it's very, but it's got a very strict competitive focus to it. But I think it's really cool. It's like we have the best gaming monitors,
The best frozen stadium.
the best competition.
The best drinks.
The best
No.
frozen fountain.
The drink.
Hottest
There are
guys.
drinks, but that's something it's just like
No, I got you.
So I feel
It's in
like
an actual nightclub.
I feel like they can pivot their theme at any point they want. Like right now, I agree. They definitely have a very focused on the melee setups, but I think that's just because Hacks is running it. Like it's called Hacks' nightclub. There's clearly some inspiration to be a Foundry type event, and I think there's gonna be a point where they're gonna figure out exactly what they want to be. Because again, they're still even in a testing period.
I mean, it's called Hax's Nightclub because it's literally in a nightclub.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it doesn't have, they have like video games. Like I don't even
So
understand.
I think
the
it's a
venue
nightclub
is.
slash like internet cafe.
I feel like they have their vision though.
But I like it.
I feel like they're set. Like it's like Hacks will
Don't fix this and broken.
Hacks will stop. You'll see the bracket for Hacks' nightclub, and when Hacks is on the computer, every match has the set count. And then the minute it's top 4 and Hacks goes to commentary instead, because Hacks wants actual commentary at his event.
Of course.
He wants high level people gonna tune in for that.
How dare he?
I know, right? Fucking
Bitch
asshole.
ass.
Then you look at the bracket, and the top 4 results are fucking check marks. It's no longer any numbers. Someone else is
hilarious.
doing it. It's fucking check marks. Terrible. But I think he's like very into He's very invested in his thing, and he wants it to go a certain way. I super respect that.
Hard to
I like
believe.
that.
I think it's probably more of a different approach. It's a much better approach and a different approach to these tournaments we've been seeing that have players' names attached to them.
I can't even think of another one.
We have the clear answer is Mango's events.
Oh, true.
And
Well, that's
then-
like, I thought you meant like a weekly.
No, well, it's also the first weekly of that. But also there's the recurring regional, I guess. It happened only once so far. But Axe's Pizza Party.
Oh, I would get pizza with X.
Yeah.
So that tournament was awesome. The fact that they had the prize pool increase the more they donated to the stream. There's a very centered thing about that. But I think the one bad thing about Hax's nightclub, and this kind of goes back to a thing that I talk about, is I don't know how great weeklies really are for the scene. I think the fact that they're capping out on 64 means that it's perfect. It's beneficial to the scene 100%. But realistically, if there was a world where Hax's nightclub was an event that happened once a month because it's clearly there's a need for that, and reached 200 entrants and had that type of venue, then I think that'd be more beneficial for people coming out to New York and going to that. I think they could still. There's clearly they've proven that they have a successful weekly, but I think the next step is hosting a crazy monthly or some sort of regional event.
They're limited space wise.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I'm saying. Finding a different
Next
venue.
step.
Hear me out.
There's definitely a next step to this weekly and making this crazy for New York. It's already crazy beneficial.
So for a bigger event, Hax's Fight Club.
Oh,
Ooh, dude,
I
I would
like-
take
dude, you gotta
shots
pitch
on
that
Hax.
to him.
Yeah,
I
I'll
could
look him
beat
up.
the fuck out of Hax.
Yeah,
Grand
how
finals.
about this? I just Mind Baby.
Yeah.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Hax's Fight Club. I know they can't do this, but they should. They should make space and get a big wrestling cage, and the event, the important matches happen in a setup that is in the cage.
Oh, I thought you were just gonna go
That's
cage
Oh,
fight.
you think
That'd be sick.
that's sick, right?
That's a
That's kind of
sick
just
idea.
CEO, basically, but
Yeah.
it's still.
nah, cage is better than ring.
Dude, they can't. And people are on the outside. Yeah.
I want to sell stuff.
Counting on the cell.
If you win, you get out and you drop from the thing. No, seriously.
But now I'm envisioning an old school or
It's
an underground wrestling
just
ring
fight
That's
pit.
what
that
I
has
mean.
enough space to host a tournament.
agree.
Just fight pit with a cage.
That's
And it
so
is a
dope,
genius
dude.
idea. All right, we're going ham on it.
Hacks. We're gonna
Put that behind the casino tournament.
I'm texting now. I'm texting.
Casino tournament. Oh.
I don't wonder. That-
Take
Royal
Reeves
Flush
is friends with
2,
them on
please.
Facebook now. It's never gonna happen. It's never gonna happen.
What is?
Royal Flush 2. Never gonna happen.
It
Stop
will.
asking for
If
it.
we dream hard enough.
It's not.
But Royal Flush
not.
3
It'll
though.
It'll always be a memory
This
in our head.
October.
I'm down. That's my favorite tournament
I'll
ever.
see you there.
Let's all just go to Atlantic City. Just have fun.
And we'll make a format bracket.
Without.
A farm
Without
man bracket
video
in
games?
Atlantic City.
What?
Why
Royal
would I-
Flush 2.
What are we gonna do there?
Yeah.
We're gonna play
Patty,
a
why would I
bracket.
have any reason to
Round
drink if there's no
robin.
melee?
Yeah.
No, we can do meth.
Oh, in Atlantic City?
Yeah, in
They can
Atlantic
do.
City.
You can do that there?
We can do it there. It's
I
legal.
mean, it's actually.
Is it actually?
It's at the bodegas.
Oh god.
It has to be
Spaghetti
legal
pizza.
if they sell it everywhere.
That makes sense.
Yeah, exactly. It's
And
like hot dog stands.
Put it on the list. It's true.
Don't do meth, guys.
Don't do meth. I'm from Methuen.
Stick to the healthy alternatives.
What?
Cocaine, LSD.
Only do cocaine if
Water.
it's free.
What? No.
Yes.
Only if it's
No.
only if you gum it. Just kidding. Don't do cocaine either. It's bad.
Anywho,
Why was
man,
my mom cool?
Why
'Cause you
was
could
my
do
mom
cocaine.
cool?
Right.
No. Why was my mom cool?
Yeah,
Because of the people that went. And also, there's a
That's
bar downstairs.
It was
Oh,
literally
we didn't-
everything about my mom.
We
was
didn't
just
use
right.
the bar until we turned 21.
The
there you go.
bar was very untouched.
Yeah, but it was like
Time.
we grew into it.
So the answer is because of the people.
It's just people.
It's because we put Jack Golden in a trash can.
Exactly. The people.
No, no.
Well, mom means family.
Hax's nightclub becoming this pristine event.
Oh,
made me
mama
think about what
means
locals
family.
are actually why are locals even cool?
Those are cool.
Why do you go to locals?
Because
Why
Ryan.
just go to NGP?
I'm trying to make a good
Dad,
$50.
Fuck
Dad,
me.
I'm Ryan.
Shit,
That's
sorry.
Patty.
Which one? Patty, here's
Do
the
I just go to NGP because it's close to me?
Fool! Here's the answer.
Do you?
Yeah.
I don't.
I have
Hey,
a.
you don't. Is that just because you don't like NGP?
Yeah,
You don't like the vibe?
not really.
I like it.
Here's the
Just
land.
a long
fucking
drive.
And people go to bar.
Shut
like the
up.
old school heads go to bar.
The answer
What? What is it, Mike?
is because
Tell
you
me.
go. There isn't anyone who goes to any event with a lot of people at it It's because they like being surrounded by a bunch of people who like the same thing that they like. That's the root of all of it. Even if it's NGP, it's the reason I think a lot of us don't do it is because there's not enough people that we enjoy being around. That
Yeah, NGP got some good milkshakes.
So you're saying if like Stus, Mike Fay, who else do I like there?
See,
like
short
if
list.
At NGP,
yeah, if
I
those,
see Dad there like every time I go.
I don't.
Ted and him always. What did you say?
I never see
Freddie?
Oh, I thought you meant I don't like Dad. No, I was fucked up. Freddie's on our couch.
I love Freddie.
Pedro, Nick. Like, are you saying if those people didn't go?
I also
would
think
have
your
gone?
focus at
Yeah,
those
if half
is
the
that you're-
people didn't go, then it wouldn't be as good, Patty. But you're right. You're right.
And I guess atmosphere is a thing
Sorry.
too, which is why bar is sick. You
Yeah.
just fucking do
Food, water,
shit.
atmosphere, the essentials.
No, I think NGP is the bare minimum that you'd expect out of a tournament setting. Not to be dick on the thing or whatever, but it's just a tournament.
It's a place you play games.
I feel like
I
I
like
could.
it.
If I went to
But-
any local in New England, I would have fun at this point.
Well, the
Like,
cool
if I was
thing,
So
a
you're just
fucking-
picking on NGP.
the cool thing about NGP is I can say fuck Melee. I'm gonna go play League of Legends for 3 hours.
Some people do that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Not
I've
that I
seen
would.
Mr. Heat do that. I'm like,
I've seen several people do that. I think
I've
Stuff
played.
does that
I've
sometimes.
played it with Billy and Forrest there a couple times.
He plays
We'll
Scion.
play with Jason from home.
Billy is such a Scion player. It's so funny. Fucking Scion. Do you know what Scion looks like?
No.
I do.
He's a
I have
big undead ogre man with an axe. And his ultimate is you just run really fast into people and you crash. It's like it zooms out and you go and you just run into people. That's the Billy character. No finesse.
Right, I got
Well, no.
I got a picture of him.
Very,
I think
very good.
I love.
Very good.
I'm getting bang league. It sucks. I hate that
I
game.
don't know. I've always been this like for bar at least. And I think bar is cool. I'm glad people think it's cool. It's always chasing that high of Foundry.
sorry.
Michael.
Yeah, Michael, what are you doing?
This is what Scion looks
That's
like.
Michael, by the way.
Oh, good.
See, this is Scion right here.
He's in line.
That's
So
ridiculous.
Yeah.
I hate
What are
you.
you doing, Patty?
What
don't
did you
worry
do?
about it.
That's
Don't worry
him.
about
Clicking
That's
on
him.
stuff.
You see it.
We purposely did not put Michael right there for that
Yeah,
exact
you're right.
it. It
reason.
happened. We're moving past.
Maybe you should have trusted me.
Maybe my circle of trust just got smaller.
Oh, interesting.
This is your circle of trust.
Yeah, it's
Well.
very small.
Can I join?
And I have mono,
No.
so that's not even.
Ew.
Uh,
I don't want to be in that circle.
Sorry, stream.
Anywho, Foundry. What a good. Ugh.
I've still never been.
It's just good vibes. Well, I mean, it's done, so you can't.
Well, Michael also hates the Foundry venue.
Oh, I have been.
Party.
It's because those fucking bartenders were garbage, and also the music sucked dick.
Hey,
Legend of Zelda.
It was
DJ Grimes.
I'm gonna
Grime Quest.
close enough. I'm gonna call him out right now.
Grimes?
I'm sure maybe he's a great guy now, but fucking kill me, DJ Grimecraft.
Yeah.
Yep.
Played some of the worst music that has ever reached my ears.
Well, his name is Grimecraft.
And the thing, the worst part was like before his set, it was going so well.
It was great.
Like the music there was like, all right, like, people were already there because it's like Mango was out, so like fuck this, get out of there, and like it was fine. It was
It was good
Good.
party. The drinks were good. It's just they lost my fucking thing. There was
his ID.
there was
Never credit.
they took my ID into the back and just fucking tortured or something. I don't know.
How'd you get home?
Even if you great fucking question. Actually, I don't remember how I got home.
Yeah,
You just woke up.
just drunk.
I think I just did.
Drunk
But
Michael Allen figured it out.
even if
for
you weren't into the whole, if you're a nerd, you weren't into the shitty music or drinking. There was a new game Icons Combat Arena that some people were playing, sitting down. That game.
Rip icons.
Well, it's coming back.
Rip back. I
Goodbye.
don't know. Good job.
Goodbye, cons.
They got rid of the
Goodbye,
input lag that was in there from the
Imagine-
get-go for some
Imagine
reason.
being the developer, like the lead developer, and in the Discord, and you know the game's dying. The last thing you post, goodbye, cons. Nobody's heard from you since. What's up?
Okay. So this story time. So this dude who used to throw parties right behind my house because he lived like right next to me.
What's his name?
Where?
Mike Pure George.
Fake name.
In which patio
Uh-huh.
location is this?
Birch Meadow, Merrimack.
Merrimack. Okay. Okay.
He used to throw crazy parties where one time people saw someone's mom getting fucked, and then the son of
Classic.
that person was there. It was a crazy party.
Double
This
classic.
dude like used to host crazy parties. Anyway,
We've all been to those parties.
Yeah, who do you think was the
He-
mom?
he did lights for a bunch of DJs.
Uh-huh.
One being Bass Nectar for a while.
Oh, what?
and,
Base Nectar.
I thought it was
and then he
Pass
went
Nectar.
crazy, and then he just started selling a bunch of weed in my hometown.
Good for him.
And then I started buying weed from him, and like started getting to know him. And then he would always play this one DJ, Grimecraft, all the time, who he was friends with.
What a loser.
And I was like, all right, this music kind of sucks. And then we're at Genesis.
That's so impossible.
At the after party, and Grimecraft comes on. And Mike Piergeorge and Grimecraft know each other very well. Like, so we did lives for him like multiple times. So Grimecraft does a whole set where it clearly didn't go over that well.
No.
I don't think he had fun. I don't think anyone else had a lot of fun.
And people were drunkenly complaining because Genesis is the only night of our entire lives.
It's
true.
It's actually true.
So everyone's like,
it's our problem.
Everyone's like, are you fucking serious? You're not playing bangers?
So after a set, I went up to him and I was like, "Hey, dude, I know who you are." And he was like, "Oh, that's cool, man. Like, just clearly like trying
Fuck
to brush
off.
me off." Yeah, exactly. I was like, "No. I know someone who knows you." And he was like, "Who?" And I was like, "Mike Piergeorge." And he goes, "What the fuck? Who are you?" And I started talking to him. I was like, "I'm gonna go drink now." But he was like, "Where the fuck did you come from?" Like, it was like a very weird moment. But yeah, that's the story of the dude I used to buy weed from. Who went fucking crazy.
Nice.
And you know what? You have to be crazy to be a DJ Grimecraft fan.
Grumquack.
Grimecraft.
You do questions?
Sure.
Hit
me.
What are we doing on time?
Question me.
We got 7 minutes.
I have some questions.
Ryan has some questions.
For Kalvar.
For me, you shouldn't have.
Yes. Some for Devy, Kevly, Monty Mole.
That's what they call me.
If you were a Mario character, you'd be Monty Mole, I think.
Okay.
I think only once you guys started calling me Monty did that become true.
Monty's a good character.
You're giving me Monty vibes.
Really?
Actually, yeah, no, I think just all the way Monty.
Monty's sick.
Or maybe Whacker from Paper Mario.
Okay. I put my notes up.
Oh, he's got notes.
I always take notes. I took a note recently because I got reminded of what Dragon Duels were. And I was like, can't forget
Dragon Duels?
Can't forget what that is. Gotta put that back in there.
What are Dragon Duels?
Dragon Duels are the things that Crusher's known for winning.
Oh,
he famously won 14 Dragon Duels.
Light Sworn,
which is basically just winning 14 amateur brackets. It's not. And then my name on most Yu-Gi-Oh things I do, my username is 15 Dragon Duels.
Because you're one step ahead.
I'm just one better. Anyway, so I took a lot of notes. So we were talking earlier about Marth and Game & Watch. We personally know a Marth that we love so much. Who, man, does he just get so fucked by Nick Yasu. I was wondering what you just thought of that matchup in general against Nick specifically, obviously, but like
Nick is probably the best Game & Watch in the world in it. Like
in Marth Game & Watch.
In Marth Game & Watch, yeah. Like I think he's a lot better at Kerbis just in that matchup. I know overall Kerbis probably better, but like. Nick has some edge guards where in certain situations there's like just nothing you can fucking do.
Really?
Good things to note are that Game & Watch is like the easiest character in the game to tech chase. So
okay, it's so slow going.
Yeah, you just tech chase the shit out of Game & Watch, and then when you're bored of that, you just up throw combo and get him off stage and down air when you up Bs. Or hold it.
I feel like that gameplay
back
versus like most like characters that are low tier is so good with like Marth and other fast characters. Who can just go grab them and then just like pummel them, throw them, whatever. Just go and grab them again.
Yeah.
It's like you can't. I'm faster than you. You can't. Yeah. Where are you going?
I mean, like in neutral, Game & Watch basically only has fair and down tilt, and I guess also dare if he's trying to come down.
But you know he's coming at you with a move. He can't like
just
really.
Just wave dash back. Like anytime he jumps, wave dash back.
Okay, cool.
I know Art's current plan is dash dance and then fade back in air.
I mean, that's kind of like a...
That's what he said in chat.
It's okay.
Yeah, but then what happens is...
Yeah, that's like, okay.
Then
he just extends or runs in, crouches, and down tilts you or something.
Dude, Nick approaches so fucking much.
Yeah, it's scary.
It's all you can do with Game &
to
Watch.
Fair.
It's all you can do with Game & Watch. You have to approach.
So I watched a curb set recently, and I was just looking at it, I was like, this is nothing like Nick's Game & Watch.
Yeah, no.
Nick plays aggro as shit.
You really do be.
Crazy that works. Just because he's done it so many times.
Yeah.
He's been in those scenarios more than you have.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's really why it works.
Yeah, he thrives off that. A part of that question also was that Nick is called Game & Watch Bad Marth.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Yeah?
Like, look
the
at that.
upbeat reminds me of
The
it.
dash dance and the wave
it?
dash length are basically the same.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just fair and down tilt, like,
That's
whenever
how
you
literally
want. The up B is
Okay.
pretty similar, except instead of having it strong at the bottom, it's just taller.
Okay.
Yeah, but Game & Watch's movement's cooler.
He
Has a counter in a way.
Cooler down to that ledge.
Cooler taunt.
It sends you a different way.
I guess. I feel like they're equally tilting, but you don't
Summon.
see that one as much.
Oh, you're Marth player. Marth player bias.
Activate.
Why do you even ask me that if you're just gonna shut down my answer, dude?
But do you agree?
Classic gotcha question.
Oh no, Marth and Game & Watch. Game & Watch is more so bad Marth than Roy is, honestly.
Wow.
Roy is just like bad.
It's just so
How,
good.
how does Nick do against you?
So it's
recently?
wait,
He's
is
taken a couple sets.
Game & Watch good Roy?
No, Roy is just so far removed from them.
That's too bad.
He's just like a teenager without a weapon, but he, for some reason, you get like phantom limb syndrome when he nares at you.
You're just like, ow, that hurt. I think it hit me.
Yeah.
Ouch. Because honestly, for me, when I think of Game & Watch, I look towards more of his like cheesy edge guard stuff, which against Marth also.
Yeah,
plays.
exactly.
But
You know, you're building the case up.
More so, just going like way out and being able to come back from that.
Marth should do that more than they do, for sure.
That is true. But to me, I always think of Game & Watch as a honest Jigglypuff.
No.
No, I think it's
No.
the same. Very like,
No.
gimmicky.
So, I think what he means is like, if you're off stage, you should be dead. Especially with Nick Marcus. Like, he's going to fair you. He's going to do some sort of shit that's going to kill you. But also, he's totally going to die at like 70 to like
Anywhere.
90.
50.
Yeah, to like up smash or like charge
He
forward
dies
smash.
so early.
Like, that does happen.
No. Puff is just good Kirby.
Whenever Nick's getting mad,
That's ooh man, you're on fire if that take.
I know. I'm just trying to shut you down so you feel bad.
Face animals.
Well, I always say honest Jigglypuff.
yeah.
I'm a fan of it.
I
but
don't see it at all. Jigglypuff doesn't have ground movement.
Whatever,
All the
Mars
Game
player, don't
Watch
care
has.
about your opinion. Next question for you.
Yeah, fuck you, Kalvar. Shut up. All right, next question.
I was wondering, because it's been a more thing in my eye recently, at least. Maybe because I'm going to locals and being there to the end. But I never really got, I never really understood how often people split. Is it on the rise recently, or do you think it's been that way for a while?
I've only split one time in my life, and
I
I
was gonna
felt
ask every
great
time you
shame
split.
after.
Just one time?
Just once, and I was ashamed of myself and never did
Is
it
Michael
again.
on his phone?
No.
Well, I guess I've split in teams, but only when the tier was like, please, we have to play singles. Can you just like split or something?
I guess that makes sense. Yeah, I was just curious about that.
I don't like it.
You don't like it?
I don't like it.
So I've experienced it so much with NGP because that's just been very common lately.
That's
Sometimes.
But I think it's fine. Like, is it my bias towards Nick Marcus and Pedro being great people for not roasting them? Because like we totally roasted Mr. Heat and Dimension when they did it,
But
they had a great reason. And Nick Marcus and Pedro just do it every week just because they're friends.
dumb.
But they play it out and they
That's
do an
decent.
Iron Man. They give you entertainment while splitting.
Oh, okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
Well, as long
Like-
as there's some semblance of at least viewer enjoyment and/or competition, you know.
Nick and Bonfire also split, and they played a real ass set.
So that's fine. As long as they're at least trying, you know what I'm
I
saying?
only say that because they said it on mic after. I think Nick Mark said it like a week after.
Blow up a spot.
Oh, this one time I was at an SG. Nick beat me in winners, and then I made it him in grands, and he said, "You want to split?" And I said no, and 6-0'd him.
Nice.
Good job, Devy.
Hell
Flexed
yeah.
on him.
I just had to let that be known.
And I wanted to ask, I guess, everyone too, but like, why do you think splitting really happens? If it's late and they don't want to play and just take the money and walk away, different scenario. I'm talking about you still invest time there. The only difference is you walk away with more money each. What's the deal with that? What's the draw?
I feel like at a local when it's a difference of like, another $20. It's like, just play it out at that point. Do you really need that $20 that bad? Like, just make it hype.
Okay. What do you guys think?
I feel like it's just a friend thing.
That's true.
I
That's
feel
true
like
too.
friends just do it because they're like homies. I feel like that's really all it is.
I don't think it's ever been like. Sorry to interrupt you. Do you think it's ever been because it probably has been before? I don't know if a majority of the time it's been because both players are like, I don't know if I'm gonna win. Might as well go for the easy half the money or whatever the fuck.
I mean, the one time I split that was the reason.
Oh. Okay.
What about the wanting the money aspect of it?
That's what.
Yeah,
it
just
is.
like physically, you just want the fucking
Right.
cash.
I mean, if you're hard on cash,
Risk
it's a
reward, right?
safe gambit,
So if it's
I
like a
guess.
DJ and Moon scenario where you're both like driving out to the tournament, I can see how your perspective is like we're just gonna.
If
Split
you're driving 3
grands.
hours, that could suck. I guess.
I get it. We're just like we're gonna split in grands. We're gonna play a fake grand final. It's like I understand it because you're like kind of going. You're like taking over New England. Well, when it's like, I think lately it's just been straight up friends who are comfortable enough to just not even care about the set, or just like want to play an Ironman or like some.
I didn't know it was happening that often, actually.
I mean, I've seen it. I've seen it a lot.
I've also been here.
Mostly because Nick's been farming NGP, and he
is a
obviously
splitter.
is prone to splitting. And also the last bar, TN and Do Decide, were thinking about splitting with it. I was like,
They played it
man,
out.
it's just happening. But they didn't play it out. To me, I think it's also a thing. If it's about the money or whatever, or if it's happening more frequently, the splitting, I am such a. I love just bringing the payouts a little further to where they're supposed to be. So that way they're not splitting like most of the pot. If it's 60-30-10 or whatever.
That's true.
Oh, yeah.
True.
I'm
You know
with
what I
that.
mean? If
got
splitting's
you.
happening more, I'd love to see the NGP people just like, not saying like they can't have money, because obviously I want it to keep coming
They're
down.
not allowed to have money.
But like maybe bring the payout, split up a little bit more evenly. So if they're splitting like a $5-10 difference instead of a $20 difference.
I think it's also
That's what makes grants hype, though.
it's
I mean, yeah, I would say that's a part of it for sure. But it's at a local.
That's true.
isn't that banned in like every region?
What?
Collusion and splitting.
I guess not here.
I think it doesn't have in other regions.
I think no, that happens for sure.
I don't think.
Well,
it's
I think it depends on the TO and how quiet it is.
I just know a relatively famous clip of that happening is like not way back. Say 4.
Chew and Chillin' did that a lot back in the
I
day.
do remember.
Fucking cool.
I was talking about VG in the VGC realm of things. I remember it was PM, so I know it's a different fucking animal. But
PM
Seagull
is-
Joe was on the mic going into grand finals against Pink Fresh. He's like, they're watching Pink Fresh play the set leading into grands. He's about to win. He's like,
Is it PM or is it
PM?
PM? Okay.
And Seagull Joe's like, yeah, if Pink wins, then I think we're just gonna split it and go home. And then you hear somebody in the background yelling. He's like, that was just a joke. Never mind. And then Gimmer's like, no, disqualified. There's no collusion at my tournaments.
What a
Pink
loser.
wins or whatever.
What
the
a
fuck.
loser.
Nerd.
And as soon as both of them get off the mic, TK's like, who was that? I think it's super funny.
Dude.
But like, it's so funny to me be like talking on the mic like, yeah, we're just both tired. Play really well today. I think we're just gonna split the pot,
fuck this.
go home. It was like, no.
Yo, speaking of Gimmer, I remember at the last pound, like every fucking 5 minutes, all the TVs would be playing this ad with Gimmer going, hi guys, Gimmer here. I'm here to interest you guys in all of the wonderful emotes that the
you did do the
BGBC channel has to offer. First, we have this Incineroar Pog right here. It's a
good
nice
intentions,
value.
badly done.
Yeah.
It's not great. You don't want to. You want to speak for yourself, dude. I don't
it
know.
was
Trying
like-
to add to your fucking stream value.
It was
but
like
goes horribly
they were
bad.
trying to sell jewelry to old
Smash
folks.
City.
That's
Yeah,
the vibe I
it
got.
was. It was
Dollhouses and shit.
Yeah.
not no good. No bueno.
But yeah, I guess collusion just is. I mean, the sound of the word alone, but like, I feel like it's tolerated here. In other places, it's like, no, the spirit of competition is like super important or whatever.
I mean, if
Not
people,
that it's bad.
if people said no, but I think everyone's such good like homies here. It's like whatever.
Who gives a shit?
Who cares?
Especially it's not very.
You want to
prestigious,
split? Cool. It's late. I'm a TO. I'm gonna go home.
I gotta work in the morning.
Yeah.
We are adults.
Thank
that is
God.
true.
No one actually lives in Boston. I gotta leave.
Yeah.
All the monsters come out at night. We gotta get out of here.
Booga booga booga.
Stupid dog.
Yeah, it was Those are my Devy questions
Good
I
job.
had for you.
Those are
Yeah,
good
I
questions.
like those questions.
Hey, thank you.
I like most of them.
All right, Shaq questions.
Beat that, chat.
Ask questions
You
if
like
you haven't
mine.
already, or
Mine.
ask more. Can we get Kalvar versus Patty darts game to end the stream to Shubbies? Maybe, I don't know.
Sure, I don't know how we'd stream that.
Darts game? I'm down.
You can kind of see it.
Yeah, you can kind of see it.
Yeah.
I'm super down. I'm gonna aim for FD.
Michael on commentate.
Shubbies again. Shaq Q, do you want to watch the McGregor fight on Saturday? Maybe, I'm down. If you're paying for the pay-per-view, I'll probably watch it.
I forgot.
Come through.
Can I pause you real quick? Why does pay-per-view still exist? Is MMA the only like viable pay-per-view?
No, WWE.
Is that pay-per-view too?
I think
Yeah.
I think like
WWE.
any. I think basically all fighting sports.
That's so wild that it's like the only facet for that like form of
You gotta buy your violence, dude.
Melee streams could be that. Like it's definitely like a replicate of.
They should do that for Salty Sweets.
They should.
That'd be pretty cool.
They should.
Like first to 10.
That's not a bad idea at all.
I'd pay for it.
Depending on what it is. Yeah,
who it is. Like, I'm not trying to watch Xbox versus.
I'm trying to watch the rematch of the immovable object versus the unstoppable force. Remember that hype one from Apex 2015?
What was that Ken versus PC Chris?
That was Cobalt versus Westball.
Who won that one?
The most Westball.
Probably Westball's at the time,
pretty handily.
Yeah. Poor Cobalt. I like that guy.
The unstoppable object versus the immovable force.
Just doesn't
Yo, watching that live was so dope. The PC Chris Ken one. I
was hype. I ever watched
I
that.
don't remember who won that.
PC Chris. I remember because I lost $1 betting on Ken.
I was getting secondhand high in my friend's car watching that on the dashboard.
Sick.
Going, this is Melee, guys. These are two legends from the documentary that, okay, Ryan, pass it.
Pass the thing.
The crowd's chant for when they, like, before the Ganondorf was like, Ganondorf, with like literally 1,000 people doing it was actually surreal.
Satanic chant. Hit it, Patty.
Shelby's chat queue, favorite books, and you're not allowed to say inner game tennis.
Favorite books?
I have two.
The Zatch Bell manga.
I hate you. He's actually rocking the shirt.
Thought that was Japanese.
Nope, it's Momoto.
Do you have any? I'll go last on mine.
I know one of yours.
You do know one of mine. I like The Great Gatsby a lot. It's a dumbass.
I don't like the
American
book.
answer.
I like the movie.
That's the worst opinion you can have.
Yeah, it is.
I also really like The Phantom Toll Booth. It's like basically a kid's book, but it's like really like cool and the world is neat and stuff like that. It's got a dog. It's got a character called the Watchdog on it. It's just a dog with a clock on him. And I thought that was cool when I was growing up. It's a very important character. There's
Dogs
also
and clocks.
There's the Mathemagician. That's a character. It's actually a good book. Anyway, continue. Do you have an answer?
Yeah, I have an answer. First off, bold of you to assume I read.
I swear I was.
Second off,
Famous third grade reading level.
When I did read back in school, obviously, I really liked this. I kind of like maybe children's book, tweens book called The Curious Incident of the Dog at Midnight, the Missing Dog at Midnight, or something. It was a cool.
That sounds like a middle school.
It was a cool book with this kid who like had like Asperger's or something.
Flat Stanley.
And I always remember that he did this cool thing that I kind of do as a similar thing, which say what you want about that, which is before he goes to bed at night or to help him calm down too, he'll count as high as he can in prime numbers. And I was just like, I like that. That's
pretty sick.
That's cool.
Should I guess your favorite book?
Sure.
Your favorite book is going to scholastic book fairs and smoking behind like the library wall. Something like that.
That's a good book.
Fucking bitch.
No, it's Shakespeare.
It's not these
Yeah,
defined.
Shakespeare.
Definitely
Zach
a
spells
cliche
better.
answer, and honestly, reading it back, I didn't even think it was that good. But Animal Farm was the first book that I ever read, and was like,
Love some
was
communist
like,
literature.
fucking
yeah.
real meaning behind it. And I don't even like fully agree with the meaning behind it, but like, I still think like the double meaning aspect was the first book that made me like actually get into
The
more
idea
reading.
of-
Yeah.
You're like, man, I sure feel bad for this horse guy.
That's what I was literally gonna say.
Baxter.
I remember reading that and being like, I don't like these pigs at all.
You can quote me on that.
These
guys are bad
These
dudes.
guys suck. They shot the farmer. Pigs can't shoot guns.
I was okay with them shooting the farmer.
I
It
guess
was the other stuff
the
that I
oppression.
wasn't cool with.
But then they sent the horse to the glue factory.
That was fuming when that happened.
I think
honestly.
that book was sick. I did not. No spoiling, obviously.
Spoilers.
But I didn't care for the end.
That's
I
fair.
thought the end was like
Yeah, I agree.
and just in case you didn't get it, here's one last thing that the one characters or characters might be doing. And it's like
I don't
Kind of
remember
spells it
that
out for
part.
you a little too hard.
whatever.
Anyway,
Oh,
No
sorry.
spoilers.
Bob Artensis go to Vines too.
We're going back.
We'll see you there.
And you'll have to
I'll
tune
mail
in.
it.
I think it's a sub goal actually.
I'm not. I have to,
Time trials.
The
I'm
99.
actually gonna unsub now.
Oh my God.
Sophie says hi. Hi, Sophie.
Hi,
Hi,
Sophie.
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 See you soon.
Maybe.
Riff. I gotta find the next question.
Okay.
So a book that I fucking hated. I'm sorry, we already passed books, but
No,
Oh,
I
bring it
remember
back,
reading
bring it back.
Catcher in the Rye and being just infuriated.
I liked it. I liked
Did
it
you
a
really
lot.
like Catcher in the Rye? I can't stand whole.
That was the last full book I read without any prompting.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty sick. That book fucking blows, and I hated it.
I thought it was pretty good.
I didn't enjoy reading The Scarlet Letter. I had to read it to get into college. It was like my
That's right.
last
Oh, really?
assignment to get into college.
6191 subscribe. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate it. We're
thanks.
pretty late on that, but thank you. Woo!
High fives all
I know you understand. Anyway, Scarlet Letter. So, reading it, hard book to fucking read when you're a freshman. Just going in the freshman year from fucking high school, it's just like, God damn it, is this what college is? But here's the thing, you gotta write a report on it. So go to Spark Notes. Reading the Spark Notes, I'm like, this is a good book. this
I'm not gonna read it, but this book slaps.
Nah, dude.
when this is explained, this is
Dude, I
awesome.
Spark Notes all the way through college, and I'm a fucking English major.
Literally all of my summer reading requirements, I was like, I don't want to fucking read this. And I looked at Spark and I was like, very interesting. I should read this sometime.
And then you might
Not now. I gotta play
Exactly.
Melee.
SparkNotes fucked up books for me because then I realized that and I was like, oh, I don't have to read books anymore. And then it just became like facts. Like I'm just like searching through books for the
Just reading for
answers.
dumbasses.
It's SparkNotes.
it's so. Like,
It's faster.
I remember writing my
You
report.
don't get a book. It doesn't feel like a story.
I remember
Sometimes it
writing my
It's like
report.
details.
My report was so fire. Like, I was like, I love the themes in this. Like, it's very good.
Yo, y'all fuck with the hatchet?
The hatchet,
No.
like the book hatchet.
Yeah.
I
The
remember
guy lives in a tree.
He lives on an island because the plane crash.
I had to do
All he
a
has is a
Lost?
hatchet.
That is Hatchet.
yeah.
I'm more of a My Side of the Mountain kind of guy.
What about Brian's Winter, the sequel?
Into
to
the
Hatchet?
Wild?
Sequel, yeah. It's like,
Featuring Eddie Vedder.
All right, I'm ending the
like-
book. I'm ending the book riff.
wait,
Okay.
pause. It's like an alternate universe sequel too. Like he
Wait, that's the one where like he finds the like
Stop what he
GPS
said.
tracker. He doesn't turn it on. Sorry. Continue.
No, I want this.
You're so impassioned.
I want this.
I didn't
dude.
think it would ever come out.
Allston Melee Book Club.
Can we? That sounds dope. That's the Friday one.
Doc Money says Allston Melee DJ tournament when?
Isn't that the 99 PBR
I think
bracket?
that's just
The
bar.
99 PBR. thing.
No. We have to host here at some point.
A tournament.
That's the next sub goal.
Yeah.
Once you get enough
Yeah.
subs to build an expansion onto the house.
Also, exclamation point 99. Figure out what our current sub goal is.
Oh yes. Well,
think we
we
even
can
have
explain
a-
it if you want. to.
Donation goal.
Exclamation point 69 for a fun little melee thing we do.
Oh.
An exclamation point. Stock challenge. Is that the one?
Stock challenge, yeah.
Stock challenge.
Stock money challenge.
Stock money challenge.
Man, I wish when the mom exclamation mark Kalvar was just what a hunk.
Oh yeah. And then Kalvar 2, which is like, you fucking bitch, I'll kill you.
that was Seth's rant on me. Right?
Yeah.
Where he
No,
tells me
it
to
wasn't.
text
It wasn't
chase
kill.
a pussy symbol.
Yeah. It was just so like very like mean.
Kalvar plays like the biggest bitch. Oh my god.
Yeah.
Chat question.
I love Seth.
Mike, what were the best albums that ran directly into each other?
Best albums that did.
Well, I
or
think
best-
it's the songs.
the songs.
Yeah.
Oh, on the list.
Yeah.
I think my favorite is If This Tour Doesn't Kill You into DVP, even though it's not very like serious.
Tour doesn't
I love that
kill
one.
you.
That's great. I think
I will.
It's so good.
because I'm listening to it a bunch now. I do think the end into Dead on Black
Yeah, I
Parade
know.
is fucking flames.
Oh.
There's just so many.
They should do it. You should do it if you have an album. Make it sick. Make,
I also
make the opening dope.
Yeah, I mean the first 3 songs in an album should just fucking slap dicks.
But like, I think it's kind of like baseball rules, where I also think the 4th song needs to really kind of like.
I
home
see what
run
you're
it,
saying.
you know?
Yeah. That's true. A lot of singles I think are the 4th songs on the album.
Yeah,
Like
I think
second
it's
or fourth.
well,
Third
'cause
song.
it's the same
Is
kind
it
of thing.
Third.
Well, I think it's like it depends if it's an intro or not. Because I think it's the same thing that you're saying. Like the 3rd actual song is like the big dinger.
What's the
But they
3rd
might have an
song?
intro.
We're actually testing
What?
this theory right now.
Ask me. Did I know?
What's the 3rd song on Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I couldn't begin to tell you. It sounds crazy. I'll tell you that much.
Yo, y'all ever listen to the Proto Man?
The Proto Man.
I like the one song.
Vengeance?
The one that's like, there's a man in the tower, or whatever the fuck it is. You know what I'm talking about?
Oh yeah.
There's a
That's not
man
bad.
at the top.
I know what you're talking about.
It's
That's from the second album. From the first album, their song "The Will of One" leads into vengeance. Like
Is that sick?
butter. It's actually
like butter.
makes me sweat every time a little
I also
bit.
like when
like
albums loop into each
Oh,
other. So
yeah.
that's sick.
Doesn't Towers do that kind of?
I think yes, it does. Kind of.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because the outro's the intro.
You're right about the singles thing, by the way. The hit single is always the third song.
That's what I thought. So from 6191, who just subscribed to us,
Okay.
we got y'all inspired me to go to my first local the other week, and I ended up getting last place and finally smiley face.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Haven't been able to go to another one, but thanks for helping me get over my anxiety dues.
Oh hell
yeah!
yeah! That's
so
actually
dope.
fucking awesome.
That is
Yeah.
literally the best thing this podcast could have done.
Yeah,
For real.
that's
That
the
was-
best thing we've ever done so
Yeah.
far.
All right, now we can
Well,
back
I
it
wanted a
up.
lot of money, but I think
This is a close second.
That's really cool though. Thanks for fucking
That's
saying that.
awesome.
That makes us feel nice. You should go to more stuff, and also hopefully we'll see you around at things.
Yeah,
Feel free to
please.
come up to any of us and say, "Hey, what's up?"
Please
Yeah,
introduce
absolutely.
yourself.
For
If
real.
I
Let's
see,
play
if I
some
see your tag
Melee.
and bracket and I'm there, I'm gonna find you.
Go to more finally. Finally, fucking
Yeah,
awesome.
that's awesome.
Sean said, "What are your favorite movies?" Movie. Oh.
I
Favorite
can do
movies.
3, but that's
I'm
too
not
many,
doing
then.
3.
Okay.
Can we just do one for your boy?
Oh, I'm gonna
Okay.
need a minute.
Pulp Fiction. Is
Just
probably my
name
favorite
one.
movie ever, which is a dumb college thing to say, but it's fucking dope. That movie's sick.
I'll say another dumb college one. Inglourious Bastards. Just,
Tarantino boys.
yeah.
That's probably his best one too. Pulp's my favorite, but that's
I like Reservoir Dogs like almost as much as
I
that
think
one.
we
So
talked
it's like
about
that.
so it's like I have the worst. So,
Have any of you guys ever revisited the movie Idiocracy? Because it went from being
It's
funny to being terrifying.
I don't know what it is.
It's sick.
So it's like a guy gets frozen and then he like wakes up like 50, 100 years later into like an America that is
Futurama?
no, it's like it's kind of like modern day America
Okay.
with like their president is just a big dumb muscly dude.
So it's Back to the Future too.
We're getting political now.
Yeah, that's where I'm going at.
Are you serious?
It's and like there's just litter everywhere and shit.
my.
So it's Back to the Future too.
Maybe I haven't seen any Back to the Future actually, but it's honestly just a really good movie, and it's also very existentially frightening now.
Is that your pick? It's a sick pick.
It might be. I think it is. I'm gonna stick with
It's
it.
a cool. I had to watch that in a
It was on Comedy
in a
Central a
class
lot.
for college. Isn't that stupid?
I watched The
that.
Matrix in a high school
Watching
philosophy
movies
class.
is cool.
Yeah,
Ew.
I paid money for that.
Wow.
I paid thousands of dollars.
I'd
to
much
watch
rather-
that.
Because there's a
Learning.
like that's actually a pretty common like philosophy concept of like is life actually life or is it all fate?
Yeah.
Whoa!
It's the experience machine,
called The
which
Matrix,
let me
bro.
tell you, plug me the fuck in.
For real, for real.
Fuck this gay earth.
What's your-
Goodbye.
Yo.
What's your answer, Chief?
My answer, I always like this movie that's like, it's called Filth, I want to say.
Filthy Frank.
No, not Filthy Frank. It's called Filth, and it's like this really dirty cop that like does drugs and has sex and is crazy.
So a cop.
And yeah, it's a normal cop, and
She's
it's
minority.
really cool. Like I like the story of it a lot. It's all over the place. It's like Train
Same.
Spotting. If Train Spotting was all in one person.
Trainspotting's sick though.
That's what yeah.
That's a sick
Train
movie.
Spotting also good. Train Spotting 2, didn't watch it. Bad feelings about it.
I have a hot 80s movie take.
Okay,
80s, 70s movie take.
sure.
Of my favorite trilogy of movies by George Lucas and Spielberg were those two combined forces. It's not Star Wars or Indiana Jones. I think Back to the Future is the best trilogy out of those three like sets of movies.
Wait,
That
Back
mo-
to the Future, Indiana Jones, and
Star Wars, the original trilogy anyway.
Interesting.
I love Back to the Future.
hot take. I don't really care for any of those.
I think that's fair too.
Okay, cool.
Taste is it's interesting.
Predictions for last DLC.
Oh,
Oh.
yeah.
Predictions are how about I want to do
Predictions or wants?
I'm gonna do once. Okay, so it's probably gonna be fucking Dante or Sora, or Master Chief. Hopefully,
Or
I
Sora.
said it's gonna be Sora.
There's like a
It could- I think
Kingdom
there's-
Hearts update thing dropping that same day, and if they're gonna put it on the Switch, that's the time to do it.
A what?
For Kingdom Hearts 3, there's like a big update they're doing.
They put it on the Switch?
I don't know, but if they're gonna do anything with Kingdom Hearts on the Switch, and like those dates line up, so it just makes sense. Dante, everybody keeps saying Dante, just because I guess Sakurai did like a pose.
It's one date. No, it's a date that lines up for.
Oh, well, that's.
because Devil May Cry 3 is gonna be on the Switch, and they also set a date for tomorrow as well.
What would be a big
Around
troll?
the
They
same
said it
time,
was
right?
like
I think so.
they said it was like a major Capcom character. A big troll would be to put like Mega Man Zero in because they're also releasing like the Mega Man Zero collection around that time.
We already have Mega Man.
And we already have
Zero's
Villager,
cooler.
and we already have Mario. and we
One
already-
one guy is like
Anime.
thinking.
There's probably gonna be at least one Fire Emblem Three House character.
I think it's some dude thinks it's the Puyo Puyo Tetris mascot, which
No
is
way.
very
No
funny.
chance.
And if that happens, I'm so down. My want is Travis Touchdown because he's one of my favorite games.
I just want Gino.
Do you have any thoughts, Patty?
I want Gino so that I can see the
Travis
cutscene.
Touchdown?
Do you know Travis Touchdown?
No.
No More
He's cool.
Heroes.
He's a weeb.
It's a Wii game.
He's a
fucking
weeb
awesome.
with a lightsaber.
He's just
basically.
very. It's a funny
A
game.
toy
But-
lightsaber, right?
I don't know, but
It's,
all
he,
I
got
know-
it on, he got it on the internet.
Yeah.
That's the joke.
If it's Sora, I'll be very happy because
I'm down for
it'll line up with
Yeah,
our
actually.
Kingdom Hearts playthrough.
It's also the perfect hose mad
That means
situation.
they're
But
watching.
my
obviously.
perfect desire, I want Gino to be in just so I can look at a cutscene that has Gino in it, be like, oh cool, and then go back to not caring about Ultimate.
It's true.
They
New
might.
Geno stuff.
I do like
No.
Gino.
Didn't they make him like a skin?
They did that in Smash 4, so he's kind of.
They've made skins in the characters, so
Like Sans.
you're not a. You're, I can't
Oh wait,
roll.
my bad.
I want Minecraft guy.
Minecraft
Steve. Steve, I want him. Definitely. That'd be so funny.
Let's get Goku.
I think they're gonna
He's
announce.
been in like 90 games. He
Well-
can do it.
But would Dante get the FGC crowd to play? Because that's all I care about.
No, exactly the
Well, they wouldn't get him
opposite.
to play Melee, so I don't care.
Exactly the opposite.
Yeah.
Because any Capcom or Marvel game that Dante's in, everyone fucking hates that guy.
Yeah.
He's fucking obnoxious.
He has all the tools, like literally.
All the FGC dudes on Twitter are like, you guys do not want Dante in your
No.
video game.
People saying that left in too. He's like, I want Dante. Everyone's like, no, you don't.
Trust me,
Are you kidding me?
Are you gonna say something?
Dante. Funnily enough, like, we're in a group chat, obviously. For Hawes. With Art, and he's saying that when Dante drops, see you later, Melee.
Oh yeah.
See you later. He goes, Ed, if Dante comes out on Thursday, you will see me at your local.
I'm down. I'll go.
I will be
I'll
there.
watch.
I will be
I
there
won't.
for that.
That's fair.
So it's funny. I mean, I'm always excited about it. I like to play the game with Michael when the new guys come out.
It's just fun. It's a fun little party game, and it can get semi-competitive just because you don't want to lose, and that's basically it. It's not like a terribly technically just advanced game. It's just fun to play. Who
Yeah,
cares?
I mean the last time I played it was pre-DLC characters, so I don't even know what's going on in that shit anymore.
There you go.
Favorite beers?
PBR, right?
Lately, it honestly has been PBR.
It's just
PBR is so good.
we
Like,
PBR.
it's unironically PBR.
Yeah, no, actually,
PBR is
best cost to alcohol ratio in a beer for
I
sure.
used to be into
heavy's
IPAs,
up
but
there,
they taste
too.
gross now.
I
really
PBR.
I don't like IPA. I'm one of them.
I used to be super into IPAs. They just taste bad now.
I'll grab a porch rocker
I like-
or a rolling rock anytime.
Honestly, I'll have like if I order like a fancy beer at a place, I'll be like, man, wish this was a PBR.
When I'm at a restaurant and it's like get a beer, I'm like time to get fancy. A Samuel Adams, please.
Well, no, to dive into that even more for you, we go to Tasty Burger sometime, and you're like, Michael, do you want to get a picture? Let's get a picture. Okay, Samuel Adams. What do you think their seasonal is? This. What is your Sam Adams seasonal?
And then she goes, summer. I go, excellent.
One of those, please.
Let me tell you, I did that recently with winter.
my God.
Winter, not biggest.
Not a huge winter fan?
I tried the winter one once. I didn't like it.
Sam Summer's pretty good.
Sam Summer is dope.
It's the summer of Sam.
But beer PBR is definitely the.
Like, what else do you need?
I like Modelo.
go-to.
Modelo's great.
was okay.
Boys.
I like Modelo a lot.
It's the most expensive option.
Coors Light's good.
But heavy.
Oh, Bud Heavy.
Coors Light. Shouts out my Colorado brothers.
Red juice.
Coronas.
Coronas are good. Coronas are definitely a vibe beer.
Yeah.
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 Oh, when I was I crashed at Hax's place before like this regional a couple weeks ago, and he took me to this place, and he was telling me that I had to get the Big Money Stout. So of course I got the Big Money Stout, and it's a beer. It has like 15-20% alcohol content, even though it's a beer.
Yeah, that's
What's
one of
that?
those.
And it's like brewed with pizza crust and money. It was like $15.
Like actual money.
Yeah.
They should just give you a glass of money and pour the beer around it.
That-
So you get
I was
pride.
like-
Goldschlager.
I felt it was bougie. It was a little strong.
Was it
But you don't
whack?
taste a lot of alcohol in it, despite how high the percentage is because of all the pizza
I've
crust.
started liking pepperoni.
yeah. The bottle had like just money and slices of pepperoni pizza on it.
I got you.
It was
That's
dope.
awesome.
What you got, Patty?
Calvar, tell us something cool about coffee.
Something cool about coffee.
Coffee? Like the thing?
Okay,
The
so
hog
when
thing?
you're when you're making coffee, there's a there's a lot of variables that depends like how fast the shot pulls. Like when you're pulling espresso shots, that includes like the temperature, just like the air in general, how hard you tamp it down, the grind thickness, the time you spend on the grind, the weight of the grind. And there you go. That's your coffee fact of the day.
I love espresso.
Coffee is for drug addicts.
So you want some coffee?
I'm addicted.
One piece of 2020 advice for you.
For us? You're telling us?
For us or for us to give them?
Us to give them, I guess.
Oh, I know one.
Okay, Michael.
What'd you learn? What'd you learn from 2019? So I'm going to tell you this question.
What did I learn?
What'd you learn?
That's a different question.
Yeah, that's a
What'd
very
you
different
learn?
question.
Don't
If
put
you
yourself-
could go back and tell 2019 you, what would you tell him?
Oh no.
Living in
pass.
2019.
Yeah.
I'll go next.
Say
Mine's
anything you said
hard, too.
before.
What's that?
Say about your future advice then.
My future advice?
Yeah.
This is so lame and fucking whatever. Confidence is very important when meeting new people because if you act like a dick wiener or like weird about stuff, then people are gonna be like, that guy's weird. Just be you. Show you strut your stuff. Have fun. Don't be fake. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be
also
fake.
work out. Work out for fuck's sake. God damn it, I'm getting so fat this year.
Are you gonna
So
work
out,
bummed
Michael?
I'm ruining my body. It's a problem. Anyway, just be yourself. Have fun. Have fun.
My advice is actually request the days off you need at a decent time instead of waiting until like 2 days before and then getting told no and being sad about it.
Okay. That's that makes sense.
No, that's just advice I have. That's all I got.
Okay.
We're moving on.
Moving on. I would say just kind of like along the lines of Michael. Like I just think that it's all about just doing your thing. Like really just go out, do it.
Just do it.
Like I never don't let anything stop you because people aren't doing a thing. Just do the thing.
That's a good way of putting it.
Just do the thing.
My advice to future David Patty is stop being a little bitch.
Can
Just
I
like
steal
full
that answer?
commit.
Second.
Just like- Just like shut
Can
up.
I change mine to Patty?
Well, no, don't shut up. Just actually, you know what? I say talk more. Frankly, no, we're not getting into this on the podcast.
And then advice to past David Patty is that just like the world doesn't revolve around you. Just
Man,
like
that's a hard one.
you're gonna learn that.
That's one for me too, honestly. I'll be real with you.
I'm not gonna learn that for a while.
I
I'm
definitely
still in that one.
I like me. I'm sick.
learned.
So I hope you like that person who asked that.
Okay, who asked that?
I don't want to know.
Sean. Last
Really,
question.
I don't even know who asked that's the question.
Okay, that's cool.
Last question. Can we get a Kalvar tier list?
Like the Melee tier list?
Do whatever you want.
Oh no, like our nicknames for you.
Okay, you guys do.
No.
Oh yeah, do the names tier list.
Okay,
Names tier list.
Devy.
Oh,
So there's I'm not gonna have it ordered in tiers, I guess.
Sure. that makes sense. The fly.
Heavy Dev is definitely like triple S tier though.
Triple S, Kevin Devlin.
Devlin is up there. Kevlar is bottom tier. FFF.
Kevlar?
I hate Kevlar.
Okay,
No,
interesting.
Kevlar's
Kevlar?
never cool.
Okay.
Because people unironically
Okay,
call me that
Kevlar.
because they read it wrong.
Oh, I see.
So that one's the
I
worst
see.
one. Monty's like A. I like Monty. But Kevlin and Kevy Dev and all those ones just got something crazy to it that I like a lot. Mr. Sub is also up there. That one's been retired a bit, but
Yeah. I like calling you Kyle.
Kyle, I like Kyle. Kyle's actually S tier.
Devin.
Kyle's
Just people names, I think, are pretty funny.
Man, I just love it anytime when I'm like in the middle of an intense set. I got my headphones on, my earplugs in, and then I like hear Patty yell some name he's never called me before.
Sebastian. Go Sebastian.
No, like yeah. And then I'm like, I am Sebastian. Yeah.
Big Philip.
It's that second of is the other guy Sebastian? But that's definitely Patty yelling. Patty wouldn't be cheering for him. I'm Sebastian.
It's like you quickly go through like doubt and confidence in like the span of 2 seconds.
Changes the tag Seb. When he gets out of the game.
Crab.
Good shit.
Yeah. Anything we want to end off on?
Fuck you.
Fuck me. No. Fuck you.
Fuck you.
Jeez.
Who asked for the tier list?
Louise.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
If
Torn SSBN.
I'll give him my actual
doesn't
like
matter.
melee tier list then.
All right, good.
I think Puff, Fox, Marth.
Jeez.
Then like
Why'd you
We're trying
ask
to end
this?
the podcast.
Sheik,
We're
Falcon,
trying to end the podcast.
and then
Now we
Sheik and
gotta
Falcon
argue?
are all in like a double S tier,
Gosh, we
and then
gotta
it's
shut
like,
up.
and then it's like Falco, Peach, Falco, Peach, Samus, Pikachu, Yoshi, Ness, and that's where it ends. Nothing else matters, baby.
This is the worst?
No, Ness is like under Game and Watch, then everybody else doesn't matter.
Okay. Wow.
Ow. Sorry.
I mean,
I know that triggers all of you, and I'm happy to see that.
Jigglypuff?
Jigglypuff's really good, and you don't mess up technical, and you don't kill yourself.
All right. Next topic. Anything you want to say?
I thought it was it.
Send the thing.
Yeah, ended on a better note than that.
Fair.
That was sad.
No, I like that.
Shouts out to anyone who subscribed to us. Shouts out to anyone who's
You're
donated
welcome.
to us for the 99.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Oh, I can't wait for the 9.
No problem, dude.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
Appreciate it.
Yeah.
We're for 11 now, I think.
We're gonna be like streaming probably more.
Tomorrow is kind of maybe a plan.
Yeah.
Depending
before
on-
emo night. Let's stream before emo. Let's play some Kingdom Hearts.
Oh,
boys.
yeah, for sure.
Kalvar, tune into the stream. You make it way worth it. That's so much
So
fun.
funny.
I'm off tomorrow, so I'm down to like watch
Where are we
go to
going?
SG.
What?
Emo night.
No, I know that.
Yo, SG's gonna be stacked
In the
tomorrow
game.
though.
Uh,
for all y'all
Oh,
listening
wait,
out
you
there.
guys just got back
But
to
No.
no spoilers.
We're in Taverstown. I think
Yeah.
they said that we might be able to meet Leon, and I cannot fucking.
They were
wait
saying,
to
John,
see Leon.
they were saying we need to find Leon.
They said we need to find Leon. Anyway, I was gonna do
Yeah.
the impression.
So we'll be doing more of that. I recently picked up a copy of Sonic Adventure Battle 2. Probably gonna play that sometime soon.
Sure. Yeah.
Because I'm,
Whatever you want to do.
I'm a fan of that game. And
Man,
everyone
I'll play some SA2
Sonic Adventure 2
Versus
Battle
mode?
is the only
Yeah.
good Sonic
Neck
game,
battle?
and only a third of it is good.
Yeah,
You play
it's true.
story mode. No, you can play story mode.
no, versus mode, mech battles.
No.
No
story
mech
mode.
battles.
That'd be
Neck
fun.
battle sucks, dude.
Is that game the
The
Yeah.
go-kart's okay.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
City Escape?
Yeah.
City Escape.
Rolling around.
It's also Live and
City
Learn. It's also Shadow the Hedgehog and
That song,
Raoul with the bat.
Rouge the Bat.
Do you guys see that tweet
No, that
the song Hedgehog Twitter made?
What?
Where they replaced Rogue's model with Amy?
Yes,
and
I
she's
did
like
see
doing the turn around and wink. And then Sonic the Hedgehog account just goes, "What?" It's perfect.
Guys, we made model cool in the New England scene. People in the New England melee scene now want to come to the model.
Oh god, we're ruining it.
We are.
Now you
I
got
used to
one.
go to the model by
Tainted.
myself every weekend.
There's gonna be a point where
And
we're
now
gonna
we have giant after parties.
we're gonna stop going to the model because too many people, too many melee dorks are gonna start going to the model.
I
It's
don't
gonna-
wanna be
it's gonna ruin
silhouette
everything.
people.
Yeah, we're gonna-
So people always get popcorn.
White Horse Tavern!
No, we can't
No.
revert to White
Have
Horse.
you heard my new name for that place? White
What?
Tavern in the Square.
White Tavern.
Ah.
It is right across. They're both bad.
Oh, yes.
Let's go to a fucking
Yeah.
Dave and Buster's.
I've never been to a Dave and
Let's
Buster's.
Uber
Are
to
they
Dave and
good?
Buster's every day.
I don't wanna.
That's our Fridays, dude.
I'm gonna get
I'm
sticky
Dave.
hand.
Dude,
And you're
Stock's
Buster's.
coming.
Dave and
Sean's
Buster's?
coming.
There's a model, I know.
The model. There's so many
Billy.
people coming. Billy, Declan,
Spiff.
Declan's going?
Spiff, Freddie.
If you want a game,
Fucking-
You guys
let's
are-
go to
I wanna
fucking
go there.
the Fenway one.
Julian's?
Julian's.
There's bowling.
And his video games downstairs.
Yeah, those are alright.
You can play Giant Pac-Man.
can't
Hold on.
big
We
ass
have-
Pac-Man.
Red alert. Red alert. Red alert. Red alert.
Not a drill.
Red alert.
What's the matter?
Hey boys, it's me, Sophie. See you in 10 minutes. I need big hugs and kisses. Hello.
We gotta
Read
get outta
this.
here.
Patty. Hey,
We have to-
Patty.
we
Hey,
have to leave.
Hey, Ron. Hi, Michael Allen. It's me, Sophie.
What?
All right.
So we have 10 minutes to
It'll be
just
nice to
pack
meet
our
you,
bags,
Sophie.
Book it.
do a shit.
All right.
Thank you for
This
watching.
has been fun. Love you lots for
Oh.
tuning in.
We are going to be rating a Hax's nightclub, so keep
Yeah.
keep the stream tabbed and give us a good
Hax's Fight
impression.
Club.
Yeah, please
We're trying to
do.
look real nice for Hax, so we
Tell
can
him Michael sent you.
actually
No,
Hax,
tell him I sent you.
I like to
Patty
make
or
fun of
Ryan or
Hax.
Calvar.
Tell
Tune
'em
in
all
next
of us
Wednesday
sent
when we have a podcast.
Tell 'em
Tune
Declan
in
sent
probably
you.
tomorrow when we're stream Kingdom Hearts.
They're done with Tarzan, thank
And then
God.
we're gonna stream Bar and then NGP and then podcasting. Yeah, an
Yeah.
never-ending cycle.
Yep. All right. Bye. Thank you for
This
watching.
was fun. Thanks for
Bye.
having me, guys. Thanks for watching.
You know that I miss you. Suicide.
I just wanna kiss you, but I can't right now, so